Greatly appreciate y'all tuning in with us. This is your boy Superb Kicks. This is our 15th show with Sunday night convo with the homies. Greatly appreciate everybody that's been tuning in and rocking with us from day one. Once again, it's your boy Superb Kicks, one part of Feats in the Streets.
What's good, everybody? Diverse styles, the other half of Feats in the Streets. And as we mentioned, we want to, let everybody know we greatly appreciate all the support. Obviously, y'all know tonight is a free shoe giveaway. You can follow me. Obviously, you've been following us on Instagram at Feats in the Streets, and obviously the YouTube channel. We greatly appreciate that. FeatsInTheStreets.com for all your merchandise, and you can follow me at Ian Tankersley 404 on Instagram.
What's good? It's your boy at CR_23.
And we let Murph come introduce himself when he hop back in and everything. And greatly appreciate everybody that's tuned in right now. We're going to be giving away a free pair of shoes to a lucky winner tonight. You know, we're going to ask 3 simple questions, and the winner was only have to answer 2 of those questions. We're going to ask 2 questions in the beginning. We're going to have 2 people win, 2 winners of those questions, and then those 2 people will have to answer 1 question, and whoever answers that question between them 2 will be the winner of the shoe. And once again, we'll explain everything once we get a few more people up in here. We'll give away the shoe about 8:15. We're going to go normally about our normal Sunday night convo, and then we'll hop into the free shoe giveaway about 8:15 once again, so we can give everybody an equal opportunity to get inside the chat.
That's right. And for anybody that's tuned in already, y'all comment in the section, let us know you're here, so we know who's here and who's not.
Appreciate it, Snooch.
That's right. Here we go.
Stu Customs, y'all check him out also. He do hella good printing and everything also. You know, just put that name together and add the ad in front of it on Instagram, and you can find him on Instagram. Do hella dope shirts and everything, embroidery and all that.
What's good, John? What's good, TC?
What's going on, fellas? Appreciate y'all tuning in. We be like I mentioned, we'll be giving that shoe away around 8:15. Appreciate y'all hang in there, and make sure y'all hang around inside the live. You know, a few things that we talk about is going to be pertaining to the questions, you know what I mean, that we got going on to enter to win the shoe. And before we get started, Murph, go ahead and introduce yourself, what you got going on, how they can find you, what you do, and everything like that. Hey, your phone ain't. We can't hear you. Hop out and hop back in. Make sure your Bluetooth is connected. We're going to give him a little second to get his thing going, and then we'll hop into a few topics that we got going on. And once again, appreciate everybody for tuning in.
That's right. And this is the eve. Today's what, the 30th, right? Yes, sir. The eve of our 1 year of our first drop. So yes, sir. Love the thing coming together.
And greatly appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us since day one. From us having 15 subscribers to now we're over almost at 550. We greatly appreciate y'all.
That's right.
And we're gonna wait for Murph to hop back in, and then we're gonna let him introduce his handle and stuff. Appreciate y'all bearing with us, and then we'll get into the topics. And matter of fact, we'll just hop into one of the topics now, and when he get back in, we'll just let him introduce his handle and how to get in contact with him and all that good stuff. So first off, we're gonna talk about the Biohack 1s, the Oregon 5s, the Hyper Royal 14s, and the Mocha 10s. Out of those right there, what is the besides the Biohack 1s? I know both of y'all gonna say that. So out of the other ones, the Oregon 5, Hyper Royal 14s, and the Mocha 10s, which one is y'all anticipating the most out of those?
You want to go ahead?
You said Mocha 1?
10s.
10s, but obviously we know the Mocha 1s is in there too.
They just don't come out until October, so I was touching all the little September releases.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Diverse.
I mean, obviously, like we say, I'm hoping and praying to hit on the biohacks. Like you've heard me mention before, if I don't get them, I'm not gonna be upset. I do want them. Don't get me wrong. Um, but everybody knows I got a 90-day grace period. 90-day where I don't wear no shoes. So who knows what could happen? I might hit them and in that 90-day or at the release, or hopefully hit them on release. That's the plan. But other than that, definitely the Mocha 10s. I'm not a big. I don't have any other 10s in my collection. I got rid of my Chicago's and my Orlando or the Seattle pair I had. Um, but after seeing pictures of those Mocha 10s, man, that's a perfect wintertime shoe, man. With that brown, red, and black. I mean, it's just so clean and it's not the red is not too dominant. You know what I'm saying? Kind of gives you the boot vibe in a tennis shoe. So yeah, that's definitely one I like to have. I'm sure. I don't. You never know with the way things are going. That thing's liable to sell out. I mean,
Right.
I just don't see it selling out. But either way, I plan on having a pair in my collection. Maybe set them right next to the biohack ones, and then later on the Mocha ones. So that's the plan.
Yeah, out of the 14s and the Mocha 10s, I'm looking forward to the Mocha 10s. I want to see those in hand. I don't got any 10s personally, but I know they're the most comfortable Jordan that I've ever really tried or that I had on when I did
Facts.
10s. It was the most comfortable, so I want to check it out, get it in hand. If I like it in hand, I'm definitely gonna get it because you can rock that brown, you can make that casual. I try to get my J's that I can bring more a casual look to, not so what do you call it, sports leisure, athletic wear.
Yeah.
I try to get J's that I can wear, with my casual fits, dress up or dress down. So that brown and that red would be pretty smooth though. And the white and blue, they not bad. It's a very clean color. It reminds me of a PE, like a Rip Hamilton PE or something like that. So it'd be nice to have also. You can bang that white and blue with anything.
Yeah, me personally on these, excuse me, that we just mentioned, for sure I like them Mocha 10s. I'm going to for sure go after those with that brown and that leather. It's just like butter with the hints of suede in there. I like that and then the hints of red, like y'all mentioned, it's not predominantly towards the bottom, and then you see that of course on the 10s with his accolades, so it's every other one. So that's a dope look like that on those. But now that the pictures surface with those Oregon 5s, like we were mentioning last week on them, how they were like a apple green, a darker green, like Z the sneakerhead dropped pictures of them on Instagram a couple of days ago. But then now the pictures surfacing around that they are that color, that Kelly green. Them is the ones that I'm looking forward to right there.
Yeah, and like I say, I remember we seen that picture with the olive green. It said like what we were expecting and what we get, and it was that dark olive. And then the Z sneakerhead dropped those pictures with a little more vibrant of a green. And I definitely hope they don't come that dark olive. It reminded me of the what was it, the undefeated 5, or what was it, the olive 5 years ago with the orange on it.
Yeah, 100.
So it kind of give that vibe. I don't think they should try to repeat that olive color on there. So hopefully,
and the pictures surfaced through Jay the sneaker guy. So he got them in hand and about to drop a video and all that good shit. So then Unbreakable Kicks dropped the video yesterday also, and them are the color that we getting is like the PE color.
That's good. Yeah. One thing I like about that shoe the most is the tongue. I like that
black.
That black 3M effect.
Did you see Unbreakable Kicks video when he did it with the 3M?
No, I haven't checked it out, but I will.
Man, that shit look way. I ain't gonna say better, but on that particular shoe, it looked better than a Gray Tongue with the 3M on it.
Yeah, I'm about to look at it right now.
And then I don't rock 14s. Snooch said that he liked the 14s most of all. I just don't rock 14s. I don't go higher than 13. You know what I mean? And Them Hyper Royal 14s though is just like the Candy Cane 14s, just royal blue. You know what I mean? So you can't go wrong. Them is hard. You know what I mean? So if you are, you know what I mean, a 14 fan, if you got the cherries, the Candy Cane, should I say, the Rip Hamiltons, then you gonna get them right there also.
Boy, hey, I'm looking at Unbreakable video or one of his videos right now. Man, I didn't know that inside sock liner looks like carbon fiber, dude. That's dope touch right there.
On which one?
On the Oregon 5.
Oh yeah, just like the Michigans.
Yeah, I say I didn't know it was on that one too.
Yeah, that one's just black.
Yeah, that's a dope touch right there.
It's the identical color blocking of the Michigan 5 with the back tag on it and everything.
Tag.
Same
Yeah.
box, everything.
Yeah, but that is a nice color on them. That vibrant green and not that olive.
Yeah, that's a much better.
Looks really good with that yellow too.
Boy.
But that tongue sets it off though. That tongue does it all right there.
Yeah, he put them on the turntable and then did the 3M towards the end of the video, bro. It is ridiculous.
Man, if they made them in fours, I'll be getting 2 or 3 pair of them. I just don't do fives like that. They don't look good with me on my foot. I got a wide foot and they already bulky.
Yeah, you do got to go up like a half a size if you don't wear force fields and shit like that, because they'll start creasing on the side and shit on you.
Yeah, I'm real particular about my fives too.
Oh, I love 3s, 4s, and 5s. I'm man, them is my top 3s in that order too. 3, 4, 5s.
Yeah, I know you
But
like threes.
I love them all though, bro. Like honestly, but 3s is just something about that elephant print, cement printer on them. That thing, that just dope. Cause I like gray, my dude, and I can get away with wearing gray jeans with those. You know what I mean?
What I think is one of the most dope touches about a 3 of all time is like it's a casual and a sporty shoe all in one. Like you can get away with, like a pullover polo or a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's so versatile with a 3. That's what I've always liked about it. So
that's another thing why I like the 11s, especially the bread 11s. It's like you can get away with a button-up shirt, going to an event and throw them mugs on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Concord too. I mean, those Concord Space Jam and the bread 11 are 3 you can. Well, you can also throw the Columbia in there since it's all white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, definitely. You think about how many weddings, Concords and breads people have been married. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that patent leather just does it.
Facts. Makes it a formal look.
Right.
All right, yeah. So but speaking on those, so in that order, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 1, then 14 will be my order if I was rocking 14s or 1s also. So I'm pretty sure I know y'all like the 1s better than all those.
Mine goes 1, 10, blank, blank.
Man.
No, I mean, no. Like I say, really, it'd be the 1, the 10, the 5, and then the 14. But I don't rock 14s. But that is a clean, like you mentioned. It's just the blue colorway. We've seen that on several other models. Your silhouettes, with like as far as like the flu game, then the blue game. He got game, he got reverse, got game. Things like that. We've seen how they're putting the flip flop effect. So that's obviously just the flip flop of the candy cane 14. So that's a dope touch.
And just like the fire red 3s and then the hyper royals. I mean, what they call them, the
sport blue or whatever.
Yes. Yeah. Something. Yeah.
But you're right. Yeah. Same thing. So.
All right, we gonna hop into your topic right now. You want to speak on that one?
Yeah. Topic number 2 for tonight is we've touched on this subject several times about the inflation in prices on all the shoes, which we understand, all that. But I got to looking at what makes a shoe worth $750 or more before the release. Like that just ridiculous to me. Especially when you go back and you look at things like the Skunk Dunks, the Milan Air Max 1. There's a lot of shoes out there that hold weight as far as dollar wise, and that are years old and aren't seeing as much, I guess, resale value or as much hype as some of these brand new releases. Like automatically, the Grateful Dead release, boom, skyrocket. The Strange Love, boom. Of course, we knew the Travis Scott, so we'll just exclude that one from this conversation. But especially with dunks are the main ones, and then anything that's exclusive as far as the Jordan 1 or like the maybe a 3 or a 4 that we're seeing. But just like automatically before the release, you're automatically seeing prices 750, 800, 1,000. You know, or like I say, you can go back the Huffs, the Uncles, the Skunks, things that actually have a theme behind them. And you're not getting nearly as much hype for them or price wise. I don't understand what makes a shoe automatically be worth that much in today's times.
I
You want to hop in? Go ahead, PR.
I think it's just a generation gap and a change in the dynamic of the sneaker culture, or as far as the value of sneakers and sneakers as far as the business part of sneakers and people being more business savvy. A lot of things, not as far as just the shoe, it has to do with business part. I believe as far as it going up, and the youth, they're seeing the value of the shoes, and the price is driving up. They're getting popular because of because the price is going up. So shoes are becoming more popular. There was a time where the sneaker age was kind of I wouldn't say dying, but it was kind of flat for a little minute, and it's a different jump start. It's getting more hyped up again. You know what I mean? If I'm explaining it right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's just it's another tier of hypeness. We got another generation of hype. These new kids, they don't know about those old shoes that were up in the '05s and '07 and '08 and 2011. Not even 2012. They just know about 2004, like 2018. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
and, and beyond. So that's kind of like they set their market for them. Old school players got their market. They still can dibble and dabble with some lower end stuff, but not no skunk dunks. Like you want to get those probably gonna be like 10 racks now. You know what I mean? There's certain
Well,
value of certain shoes that
yeah.
went up with the SB movement going up.
Every shoe is going up. Like basically,
Yeah,
it's a supply and demand. So we mentioned this shoe several times on this show, the UNC3. I think Johnny J's big homie didn't get them, and that's a shoe that they want to go back and get. So now the market is set because you wasn't able to get it on release day, and all of them was sold out. Now the market is set for that shoe. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna continue to climb more and more that people pay for it. The price go up, not down. You know what I mean? Now if the shoe was sitting, then that shoe gonna go down drastically. And then you also, I ain't gonna say got this to blame, but you got the last dance when shoes started increasing.
right.
You got the pandemic when everybody's able to sit at home at one time, collect
Man,
unemployment, get
man,
that extra money, and then now you're on the computer, you're on your phone buying shoes because now you're flipping on the hustle. It's like it's survival tactics. No
survival for
bullshit.
real shit.
So
Real
Yeah.
talk, real talk.
That's
so it's
right.
like if I can make 50, $75 off of a shoe, that's my spending money on gas this week. You know what I mean,
Yep.
or whatever. You know what I mean, and it's like hard times at that moment, and people like even if it was $25, $30 that you was making off of a shoe, you was is more than what you had, and that's where I see the shoe game increase the market is because of those reasonings right there also.
And to piggyback off of you saying that people at home, you got people who are even lost their jobs who have nothing to do with tennis shoes, don't know nothing. They wear flip flops and get on surfboards, and they know that there's money in this, so they go get bots. I met a guy. I had a talk with him. I buy shoes from him now regularly. He hit me up and be like, "Hey, I got these," but he has a bot. He ain't really been in the shoes, but he told me since we talked. He told me since he had a change of jobs or whatever. He in the computer software. He got bots. He had to get into the bots. So it's a lot of people in the bots. You got kids in the bots. Everybody want to get bots. Not that they work on every platform, on every site, on every foot site, but on the foot sites that majority of the people go to, they work on no sites.
Yeah.
The Foot Lockers, the Foot Actions, the
Sneakers.
Finish Lines. I don't know about sneakers. I want to say do because since the last, I used to hit on sneakers all the time, like no issues on my size. But within the last 6 months, I ain't really been hitting on sneakers.
At all.
So I don't want to say it's bots though. I just want to say it's more people at home on their
Yeah,
sneakers
that
app.
too. I heard. Yeah, I've heard that too.
But
Not that I was a regular with hitting on sneakers app, but I hit way more frequently. I haven't hit nothing since the pandemic and maybe a month before, and I haven't hit absolutely nothing. Like every time it's like the shit sold out at 12 o'clock in 30 seconds. You know what I mean?
Right,
You know what I mean? Or should I say 10 o'clock in 30 seconds our time? You know what I mean? And it's like no luck. You know what I mean? I have luck on Finish Line. I have luck on meaning online purchases before the stores open back up, and Foot Action and Foot Locker. But the only one that was really like 100 was Finish Line. Like the other ones that cancel your shoe when you hit. Like Foot Locker, Foot Action, they'll be like, due to high sales, we sold too many or some shit, and we had to cancel your order, and then you don't get it, and then bam, you got to pay resale if you want that shoe.
right. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
and-
different factors. Just go ahead. My bad.
No, you good. I was saying. I mean, those are valid points too, and I think that well, I'm hoping. I ain't gonna say I think. I'm hoping that after this pandemic, or since the stimulus or the unemployment checks have been cut back, and you're not getting that extra 600 plus, for
Right.
sitting at home. I'm hoping that
We're sitting at home.
yeah,
Hey, not to interrupt. Also, too, like no disrespect to anybody that was getting it, but like I feel that's if they're cutting it, then they need to give that money towards them healthcare workers that was putting their
Yeah.
families on the line and all that good stuff like that. Like them was the real heroes and all this thing. I ain't gonna say those just in general, but you got all those frontline workers, man. Like they deserve way more. People with, like you mentioned, sitting at home making more than they making.
yes. And let me clarify that too. I wasn't hating or that wasn't a derogatory comment towards anybody who was able to sell. More power to you. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, now that unemployment's been cut back and they're not getting that extra money every week for sitting home, I'm hoping that people who have been spending money on shoes or stockpiling or whatever the case, I'm hoping to see some drops in prices and go back to the good old days. But I mean, obviously, we know right now the hype is on SBs. I mean, of course, Jordan's never died off. I don't think Jordan will never die off. They can release a hot pink with a neon green check or Jumpman and make it limited. It's gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just how it is. But obviously, we know the hype right now is the SB wave with certain celebrities that are rocking them.
And one
And then-
thing that go ahead.
Go ahead. I just talking.
I think one thing that also SBs are a little harder to get, but a lot more people want them.
Yeah.
So that drives the price up also a little bit hard because a lot of cities don't have skate shops and a lot of cities have more skate shops than some cities ain't got none at all.
And that's what I like about and that's what I like about SBs, that they're not released to the general public like a Foot Locker. You got to go to a skate shop, because that's what the shoe significantly was. I mean, or should I say is a skateboard shoe. You know what I mean? And that's dope that they released at skate shops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the only sad part about that is, and like PR said, the limited numbers that they're getting, they're not mainstream like Jordan's. So with the skate shops knowing that the hype is on them, they're obviously backdooring them for price, different prices.
Man.
which I get.
I know,
But I'm doing it.
I hate them.
But I would do it like that was one of the conversations that we had like in our first topics on our shows, like within the first couple of weeks. If you were a regular at that skate shop, these skate shops is hard to survive. You know what I mean? If you got regular folks that's coming in on a regular basis buying shoes, like Ian say, diverse styles that used to just sit on the shelf, and you can go to a skate shop and a SB will be sitting on the shelf, and those people will come in and swipe out that inventory. Now it's a hype thing, and everybody's trying to get them, and it's like the people, instead of me losing regular customers that I didn't have for years, I'm gonna look out for them first, besides the people just coming into my shop now just because of this particular shoe and don't buy nothing else.
And it's crazy you say that, because that goes back to a conversation we had the other day, and not just skate shops, but mainstream shops in the malls. You know, we were having that conversation,
Man.
and I feel like that's what they should be doing with some of the people who've been shopping for years. You know, I mean, I can't tell you how many pairs in my collection came from a certain one spot. You know what I'm saying? Over the years, but it's all good. I mean, this whole pandemic changed the world, not just you know this particular area we live in. It changed everything across the board. So I can't even be mad at it. You know, it ain't like I got picked on or I got singled out. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel that way. I do feel a little, you know, upset that even with that being said, that the employees are able to take care of certain people and still don't. But that's also their job. So I would never ask somebody to risk their employment to look out for me a pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. But they get that commission for it though.
Yes, the sale is still there. Let's not forget that the sale is still there, whether it be
Hey, but
raffled or handed to me.
if you got somebody that's buying every release that come out,
Yeah,
I mean, if I was in the shoe game, and or should I say in the shoe sales market at a retail shop, and I got somebody that's coming, and every week Jordan putting out shoes, and they coming in buying. I'm looking out for these folks. You know what I mean? Instead of
Yeah.
okay, here come the hype release, and just say the fucking Oregon fives only coming out at Foot Locker. Now you got hella folks trying to come at you at your job and
Right.
ask for shoes, but these folks, once these fives drop, the next week when these sixes drop, they ain't gonna be up here. Yeah, they ain't gonna be in here.
yeah, that's a great point too. That is a great point.
Yeah.
And then
See,
you got, and with that, like that, this will be the last point. With that, that helps you secure. I ain't gonna say longevity, but just help your store get those numbers. You know what I mean? Like regardless if you buy it, PR buy it, I buy it, it's gonna get sold. But if you got a consistent PR coming in every week, then knowing that this for show size and any extras that you got is gonna be sold, I'm looking out, my dude. I don't see how you don't do it. I just don't see.
Yeah, and but you also got to think too that with the raffles, I mean, you know, they're obviously going to hit, you know, 2 or 3 pair, and depending on what stores. Just like with Big Homie, you know, he hits several stores at several different malls and several different sizes. Now as far as like obviously he's always going to get his size. You know, that's the main most important one is yours. And then like you say, you networking with them and you getting all these other pairs and all that. So I do see the both sides of the spectrum as far as how it works.
But
I just think,
but at the same time, you get a percentage of the shoes before they even go up for raffle. So if you're not getting them, you can look out for PR in his size 12 or 11 that he won't from the jump. If you're not getting that shoe, why not just get the shoe if you know somebody that want it instead of I'm not getting this shoe and just let that shoe go.
and that's
You know
what I
what I
was
mean?
getting. That's what I was gonna say at the end of that was you know, like you mentioned, getting 4 or 5 pairs, which is great, but also too, how long have they been doing that? Have they been just started doing that since the pandemic, or have they been like me and you who've been shopping there for 5, 6, 8 years? You know what I'm saying? So it's a fine line that you got to walk, and I'm like I say, at the end of the day, I see it's a business decision, and like we say too, the shoe's going to sell regardless if it's to me or the next man or the man behind him or whatever. It's going to sell. So
And also too, and this is another thing too that can also add to it also, and I'm glad that you mentioned this. Like you shopping at a store for 3, 4, 5, 6 years, 8 years in a row, like consistently, and then you get this new dude that come in, but he's spending bands every week. You know what I mean? And throwing you an extra couple of hundred in your pocket.
Man,
you know what I mean? And shit. It's gonna change your relationship with that person that you done known for years. That you got their number. That you got. You know what I mean? All it's gonna change that relation. Yeah, it's business. You know what I mean? And that's how things is flipping. You know what I mean? Right now.
That's where it's at, and that's why I say I can't be mad. I'm mad I don't get the shoe. I'm not mad at why I don't get it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you're exactly right.
And luckily, I've been hitting on these little apps and shit that's been going on. But other than that, if not, bro, I'll be dead in the water right now.
Man, if I'd have a couple of my little lifelines, I'd be dead in the water, bro. It's ugly.
And I ain't gonna even stunt. 2020 been good to your boy. You know what I mean? With
Yeah, it's
with
been
some
lovely.
nice boy, but the things that I'm having to go through to get them, and the
Right.
stress level the night before, am I hidden, making sure I'm sitting by the modem in the room. You know what I mean? That I got full Wi-Fi with these
Full
apps. Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
like bro, it's like trill.
Hey,
It's
I be
like
clearing all the apps out, turn my phone off for about 5-10 minutes, then I
man,
reboot them. It
like
used to be
trill,
like
bro.
I could go to the sneaker app. I notice coming on at 7. I wake up at 7:58. Go in, buy my shoe, turn my phone. I'll wake up later. Know I got them. It used to be easy like that.
Facts.
Got them for sure. But now, man, I'm getting like one every ten tries.
Me personally, I'm a camp out dude. You know what I mean? I like that. I like to be at the spot at Fashion Valley under the bridge at 5 in the
Right,
morning. You know what I mean?
right. Me
And
too.
with my chairs and in the cars smoking a
Yeah,
couple. You know what I mean?
have your
Yeah,
snacks, your
yeah,
music. Yeah, I like that too.
yeah.
They didn't have
That's
that.
how
That
they
it's
didn't
hard to
change.
find that now.
Man,
Yeah,
or
it's hard. Yeah.
as soon as they opened Plaza Bonita with the walkers, we in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's just a whole new game, man. I love the apps. You know, sometimes they beneficial, but then that ain't nothing like that first come first serve when you want to guarantee your size. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And think about how many times we've camped out. We've been there at 6 o'clock and been number
Man,
1 or number 3 in line
You
plenty
oh
of
man,
times.
always number 1 and 3. I remember when House and Hoops first opened up in Fashion Valley out here. Me and my son, we camped out about a good 18 hours.
man.
But
Oh,
they
when they
had so much.
re-released all kind of shit,
Man, they
yeah.
released so much stuff. We got like What the Kobe's. I got so many What the Kobe's that day, and the LeBron South Beach, not the second
Man,
version one. Yeah, they was releasing all kind of good stuff that day.
man, I remember going here in Atlanta. I forgot. I think it was the Bread Foes that came out, and we was camping out like 5 in the morning, and the police came and giving folks trespassing tickets. And I told him, I was like, I asked the lady officer, I was like, ma'am, if you give me a ticket, I get to stay, right? She was like, yeah, you get to stay. She was like, you got your ticket. I was like, then write me a ticket. I was like, shit. I was like, she was like, y'all got to get off the property. I was like, okay, so if you write me a ticket, I get to stay then, right? Because if anybody else come, any other officer, I can show them that I already got my ticket. That's like having a parking ticket and leave a ticket on the car. You might as well just stay there, right? She was like, yeah, go ahead and do your thing. And she was like, yeah, you can stay here. And once I give you a ticket, and she was like, matter of fact, I'm not giving you a ticket, but anybody else that want a ticket, y'all more than welcome to get a ticket. Hey, and like 3 of them start raising their hand, like we ain't going nowhere. You know, everything. We was the first ones in line. Like,
That
man,
was
that was.
the same thing with the UNC threes. We almost got ran off.
What's up with the film? Yeah, that's the same thing. Luckily, that was. Luckily, you got that. At that other mall, you got that employee entrance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That folks ain't up on.
Yeah, you sneak in there and slide in.
But just that one security guard be on his job, you got to turn into a walker. You got to start turning into
Yeah,
a senior
yeah.
citizen
Talking
walker.
about Six Flags.
Yeah, boy, he's something else. Once you see him, you got to get up and start pacing like you walking around with the old folks.
Start doing jumping jacks or something like
Man.
that.
Straight RoboCop. 83 Nation, what's going on with you?
What's happening? What's happening?
Was good.
I appreciate everybody tuning in. Hey, and make sure all y'all follow all the stipulations that it is to qualify to win these shoes. If y'all here for the free shoe giveaway, make sure that y'all comment on the post on Instagram, tag 3 friends, your shoe size, and comment done. Subscribe to this YouTube channel that we watching now, and make sure that y'all tuning in when we do get the giveaway. We are going to ask a couple questions to determine the winner, so make sure that y'all tuned in. All right, we gonna hop into this next topic, talking about Chadwick Boseman. You know, the star of the Black Panther just recently passed away, and want to get y'all input on that, especially with him not mentioning it and filming a couple of movies before he passed away, and not even mentioning to the directors, not to the public or anything. I just felt that was a kind of a courageous move, that kept his stuff private and didn't want any sympathy for anyone. But at the same time, I don't know if he got news as if it was um, no cure for that, or he had a certain amount of time and before he was gonna pass or whatever. You know what I mean? But I just thought that was a courageous act for that young man right there to not mention it and didn't have no sympathy from anyone. You know what I mean? And just want to get y'all input on that. Y'all there?
Yeah.
I think Ian is frozen.
Oh, he might be frozen. Yeah.
Texas dude. What you got any input on that, fam bam?
Nah, really, I ain't really got nothing to say about it. I usually try to stay away from the celebrity stories and all that stuff. Stay in my own little celebrity world.
Most definitely, most definitely. I just, only reason, I like to mention that he was a big influence in the rest in peace for facts. With the acting game right now, you know what I mean? With
Right,
like,
right,
far
right.
as I say in the black community, the roles that he done. First of all, Black Panther, first Black Marvel Comics character, played Jackie Robinson, first African American in MLB. You know what I mean? Significant roles, and then also played James Brown in a movie, The Godfather of Soul, and then Thurgood Marshall. You know what I mean? Like,
Right, right,
and
right.
like them with significant roles. Like, it's just not. You know what I mean? Like, I understand what you mentioning completely and not mentioning this, but it wasn't just like another actor. You know what I mean? It was
No,
like
yeah,
a.
yeah, yeah.
You
I
know what I
definitely
mean?
know that for sure. He's not just
Yeah.
another actor, but like I don't touch on political stuff. I really don't even like touching on sports stuff or movie stuff. I just, I got a different point of view than what 99% of the world got a feeling on, just because of
Hey, that's
different
what.
things I come across, you know what I mean? Different knowledge I come across and things. So I just don't even tamper into that energy, you know what I mean? Because
But
I
that's
don't,
what makes us human, though. Also, fam, bam. You know what I mean? With different inputs. We come from different walks of life and different coming up grounds that
right,
we walked on. And every
right, right.
story, every story is deserved to be heard. You know
Right.
what I
We all
mean?
we
So,
all had a different life experience, so we have, perception of life. Everybody looks at perception, sees it a little differently. We all see the major story, but everybody sees they got their own little different ways of seeing things.
and that's where the word debate came into play at. You know what I mean? Because
Right, right.
you can debate until you blue in the face trying to convince somebody to feel the same way that you feel when mentioning, just say, let's just speak on what's going on in the world,
Right.
regardless if you're black or white. If you're being racial profiled by police and treated injustice every time you driving, you being pulled over, and the average person can ask a police officer, what did I get pulled over for? And you just get probable cause. You know what I mean? Probable cause. You look like this person or this or that. You can get some bullshit. You know what I mean? And now they're searching your car without a search warrant and everything like that. And then some
Yeah.
people may not experience that. So what
Right.
they're saying, what you're saying to them, they may feel, what did you do to get pulled over? Why did you have this in your? You know what I mean? So that's where it's always topic and narrative for debating, because like we just mentioned, we all grow up in different ways of life. Even if we grew up in the same neighborhood 2 houses away from each other, our growing up in our household is completely different.
Definitely.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see. I think you took it back. Oh, okay. That's the big homie right here. The
Yeah,
Downest Eagles. That's the Downest Eagles fan I know right here. Just logged in, man. My partner.
shit. What's up,
What's
bro?
good? What's good? What's
What's
good, big
going on
homie?
with your folks?
Yeah, nah, me and my partner was over here watching that fucking game.
Who won?
The Clippers.
Oh, so that one is over already?
Yeah,
Oh shit, I thought it was still. Didn't Dallas and I mean not Dallas, but Denver and Utah play tonight?
yeah, they play at 8. They play at 8:30.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's afterwards. Did the Clippers? I mean the Celtics beat up on the Raptors?
Yeah. 112-94.
Yeah, I was watching that a couple of seconds ago before I hopped on here. They was whooping that ass.
Hell, everybody at?
Shit, Ian said his power went out at the house, and I guess it in the neighborhoods. That's what's been going on up here in the Stockbridge area. Like that shit, power been going out like crazy. I don't know what they doing, but he said he reloading and hopping back in.
Mm.
Everything good with you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wait for this dude to hop back up in here. We gonna do that shoot giveaway thing in about 15, 20 minutes. There go Diverse right there. Murph is gone too.
All right, here we go. I love this good old Georgia weather, boy.
Yeah, that's what I was
Damn.
just telling them.
The motherfucking say we just got down 80 degrees 1 o'clock.
Man,
Man.
I was out in the yard helping Pops do some stuff over, get some bushes he had to get cleared out, and now it's pouring down, raining like hell.
Hey, since you hop up in here, big homie, we were just talking about the biohack ones and the Oregon 5s, Hyper Royal 14s, and them Mocha 10s. Y'all, you seen them pictures that surfaced with both of them of the biohacks and the Oregon 5s. What you thinking about both of those?
I'm gonna fuck with the ones. I ain't too much. I ain't gonna fool with them fives.
And then
I
what
don't
about
really.
them Hyper Royals, them Hyper Royal 14s?
Uh, them Dak Prescott. Oh yeah.
You know, say I about to say if you say no on them 14s, boot him
You know
off.
them Dak. You know them Dak Prescotts, man. I gotta get them.
Man.
I don't really see. I mean, I'm trying to chill, bro. I
So
just
that
been
means you only gonna get one pair. You gonna get the biohacks and the Hyper Royals then.
I probably skipped them fives. I done bought like how many fives that came out in the last month? Like 3 or 4?
Like the grapes, the top threes, the Bel Airs.
Right.
What else came out?
OGs. Like I
You
don't know.
know, man.
I'm cool on the fives, bro. Unless I get them free, hit a couple shoes and get them free. But
Yeah, I like the colors on them. Now
our
that
Foot
they
Locker is closed, man. Lennox Foot Locker closed.
win,
80,
South Lake Foot Locker closed.
ain't on 85 been closed.
Nah,
like when did
85,
this happen?
85 open.
No, I went
I
by
just
there the other day. I went by the other day. It was closed.
And that's crazy you say that too, cause I hit what shoe just came out. Oh yeah, the fire
the freeze.
denims. I went to go get the pair at Lennox at Champs, and Foot Locker was closed. That's crazy, my dude. But I
Yeah, that
seen
motherfucker.
workers going up in there, so I thought that they was just like opening late or something. But there was somebody got the Rona or something.
They up in there
Probably.
doing that stock.
Oh, I
Yeah, they
need to
got
take I need to change my
Foot Locker,
locations then.
Foot Locker and South Lake Mall closed.
Again.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't put them on there anyway, so I need to change my Linux Foot Locker for them biohacks then, because I already got reservations up right now for them.
Nigga, I'm in every app for them hoes. Nike. I went and bought some shit out of Nike Linux today. I went up there to see if they had them Air Max ones up there. That's why I was going earlier on my Instagram, see if they had them. But he was like, they're not getting releases because of COVID. They didn't want like people standing in lines and all that shit. So they
Hmm.
really like they dumbed down the releases just to online only for right now. And he said around by maybe holiday season they should be back to getting their releases at the store. So he was
Hey,
like,
so is that just Foot Locker? Is any Champs or Foot Action shut down?
nah, Champs and Lennox was open today. Champs and Foot Locker open. Champs and Greenbrier was open. I mean, not Greenbrier, but South Cal was open. It's just Foot Locker. It seemed like damn every Foot Locker closed, bro.
Okay, I just want to make sure on this damn apps.
Cause Ian say Highway 85 closed.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just went to Lennox and South Lake. I was in South Lake Mall when they was closing. They kicked everybody out the store. They let the people buy their shit and then kicked everybody out. Close the gate
Damn.
down.
Man.
No cap, bro. They don't got shit no way.
No.
If
We
you
was
if,
up
it,
there
if
all
you ain't
day.
going if you ain't going to pick up a shoe, bro, it ain't even no need to go to the mall.
Bro, I stopped by what is it? Athlete's Foot right here on 138 yesterday.
They got nothing
Or
in that motherfucker.
man, they got nothing in there, bro. I was like, man, what happened? He's like, man, everything's sold out. We ain't getting no stock. I was like,
And they
bro,
had
this
like a 50% off sale too up there on that big ass sign on the window. So they probably sold hella shit.
And
man,
I be
there's nothing
shopping.
in there.
And I be at Hibbies. I just bought two jerseys today. I bought, even though this ain't my squad, I just had to get it because it was my size. I got
Yeah,
that
that's
Shaq,
fire.
that Shaq Mitchell and this. What that shit is? Right there. Swing man, you know I buy the swing man. Them shit's like 130. Them authentics 300.
You hear that
I
shit,
got
diverse?
that
Boy,
Yeah,
I
Shaq
that
tell
shit
you,
be it.
I'm studying it right now. My shit about to go out again.
My nigga, it sound like so 4th of July around this
Boy,
bug right now.
it is bad out there.
Man, it is real bad outside right now. That is
Matter of fact,
crazy.
I got this Tim Duncan jersey from there too. I bought all three of these jerseys within the last 2 days.
Yeah, I was just about to ask a question, but I'm gonna let that go like we do towards the end of the show. You know what I mean? I was sure about to ask what you got on with them.
Oh, you already know.
Most definitely. But shit,
White.
yeah. We gonna jump into the next topic right now. You know, we were just talking about Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, resting in peace. You know what I mean? And jump into this since you came in and just said that you was watching the NBA playoffs right now. What y'all think about the boycott and how it sent messages across all the sports with the Milwaukee Bucks, and then on top of that, who y'all think gonna win MVP?
They probably
To
gonna give
to
it.
bright up the subject, you know, to brighten up the subject.
Well, the protest I thought was kind of. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was good, but I also thought it was kind of like selfish a little bit for some reason. Because like, if you're gonna boycott, you gotta boycott the whole shit. Like that one game, like y'all boycott one game, like that's not gonna make the man be able to walk again or make the shit right. One game, like stand on what you believe in. Like it shouldn't be no type of monetary reward that should make you do something that you don't believe in, bro. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I took from it. You know what I'm saying? But I could, I just that's just me. If that bothers you so much, then one game, boycotting one game, and then just playing like, I feel like that was kind of like pointless to me.
Me personally, I'm gonna let Ian end it. Me personally, I think it sent a great message. You know what I mean? Especially how it trickled down to all the sports, to
Yeah, yeah,
NFL, like
yeah.
the
I'm like,
message. But also, you know what I mean, with Chris Paul's interview. You know what I mean, that he had.
I ain't
Um,
see that.
it kind of like shedded a little more light to the subject to me. On I was all in, like you just said, like might as well just end the season. That sends the best message possible, you know what I mean, and hit and brings a narrative to the topic again, to what we continuously preaching. But what Chris Paul mentioned is not just for right now. It's a lot of NBA players that are on rookie contracts that financially are not set, and if they didn't continue that, then the deal that they have would have
The
been
play,
basically
the
yeah, the play.
players, CBA.
The CBA, exactly, collective bargain agreement, would have been ripped up in shreds and started all over, and then now you have a lockout for next season. You know what I mean? It would have not sent the right message, because yes, the owners want to help You know what I mean? But at the same time, you taking away from them, regardless if they're billionaires, this is how they continue running their Fortune 500 companies. You know what I mean? So with that, sitting out that one game, yes, it sent a great message, but it also put the NBA in a bad situation with their sponsors, with their TV hosts, like TNT. What we got the last minute heads up that we're not having an NBA slot for 3 games for one night. What do we put in for this slot right now, last minute? You know what I mean? Now, regardless of how much money the NBA bring in, now you got a certain type of feelings with them if you TNT, ESPN, whatever the certain situation is, because now you got to throw something else in that slot that you may not have been ready for. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I'll say with that, and I'm all for the movement and everything. And then on the second part of with that, I feel that Giannis deserves MVP again, but since how political the NBA is, since he got defensive player of the year, I don't see him winning MVP also. So I'm gonna go with LeBron James on that MVP.
Yeah, they gonna
Yeah,
give it to Brian.
I definitely agree that okay, first and foremost that a message needed to be sent.
For
But I
sure.
agree with Big Homie about
Facts.
what does one game do? That like you hit the main word that I was kind of thinking, and I couldn't figure out what word I wanted to use. But the selfishness, like I believe the message gets sent clearer when you actually do perform on the court or do pre-game or post-game interviews or halftime, whatever, whenever the time comes, and let your voice be heard. Because obviously, okay, them sitting that one game out changed nothing to the actions that happened prior to or after, the games being canceled.
It
Um,
actually did. It
well,
actually
in a
did
sense, in a
because
sense,
because if you ESPN, regardless if the players took a knee, took a put up fists in the air, you're gonna talk about that for a split second in the thing. Then you're going straight into the game. Now you're talking about how many points LeBron James had and all that. Now the message is washed away with the game. But the game not being played, all you hearing on every network is about the message being sent
yeah.
again and bringing
Right.
it up. That's the only thing I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but that you're right, and that's what I'm saying. And then after that one day, the message you don't hear about it anymore. Where
Facts.
whereas I think that if you continue to be in the public eye and continue to speak on it, then it starts
That's
to
what I was saying.
yeah
They shitted on the message that they was trying to put forward by coming back to play.
They
They
had
was
to
trying to,
financially wise.
but
yeah
no,
sponsor wise.
but they really didn't because okay, first of all, about 80% of the NBA players that's in the NBA they have endorsement deals. They signed to Nike, they signed to this and that, and it's not no rookies that's of significant stature that's in the playoffs. They all at home now.
No,
They
no,
ain't
it's
getting
not. It's
paid.
not for now because if you're an NBA, Stephen A. Smith said the same thing. The best thing that I ever heard. If you're an NBA player and you're counting this playoff check, this is extras. And if you need this playoff check, you guys to check your financial who your accountant, whoever is doing this, because this money should not be counted in your bank account. This is extra money, my dude. So if
Oh
you're
well, yeah.
this is for next year that they talking about the CBA. This it's a new CBA that needs to get it negotiated next year.
But what I was saying is that is no rookies on these teams, bro. All the motherfuckers that's in the playoffs now is rich as fuck. That's all the LeBron. Everybody on the Lakers is paid. Everybody on the Clippers is paid. Everybody on the Celtics is paid. Everybody on the damn Toronto is paid. It ain't no Ja Morant or nobody like that that's out there. No
Well, Luka
Zion.
Doncic, he done now. Luka's on the rookie
He ain't no
contract, but
rookie though.
he
What are
in
you
a
talking
rookie
about?
contract.
But he
He
got
ain't
a
under
fucking.
contract.
But his ass, guess what? Guess what he getting right now? He ain't getting paid after tonight. His ass going home.
Facts, facts,
He
and
not
that's
getting
and that's
paid
what
no
we
more.
meant, and that's what I just mentioned. You know what I mean? Like
Man,
real
for no
talk.
money. Them niggas signed
So,
to Jordan Brand and all that other shit. They got buku endorsements.
but
Look at
at the
Dak
end of the
Prescott. He
day,
don't make shit, bro. He make all his money off endorsements. He don't make shit from the Cowboys. 800,000, 700,000.
he get paid what he deserves.
Yeah, right, motherfucker.
All right, now Ian, who do you got on the MVP?
Uh,
I got LeBron, bro. They gonna give it to Bron stinking ass.
yeah. I mean, being as it's not a full NBA lineup as far as how they did the bubble in the playoffs, I don't really see anybody but LeBron getting it. I mean, Damian was doing good to the injury. I don't know how their longevity in the playoffs is gonna be.
The only other person that can knock Bron off is James Harden.
Yeah,
Giannis.
yeah.
James Harden ain't even in the conversation right now.
Not as
Shit,
far
James
as
Harden-
not as far as
James
MVP though.
Harden
No.
led
Not MVP, not
He led the
MVP though,
NBA in
fam.
scoring.
But I understand that. But right now, he's not in the top 3 for me with MVP.
Not
Like
as
I
far
think,
as
I think Luca would be higher than him.
No,
Because without Luca, I mean, you take that team, you still got Westbrook on your squad, just like he got Porzingis, but Porzingis ain't been around. But go ahead, Ian. Finish on
Yeah,
who you.
no. I mean, you hit it on the head. I mean, either Giannis or LeBron. And I see you made a good point about being a defensive player with Giannis. So I see LeBron getting it just because of the limitations on who all was in the bubble in the playoffs. And I mean, obviously, he is a heavy hitter as far as scoring and rebounding. He's a household name.
Walking
So I really don't
triple-double.
see anybody else in the bubble right now that is meets the qualifications. So probably go with LeBron on that. And I
Facts.
don't know who's gonna win it all. I know who you leaning towards.
Clippers.
You say the Clippers?
Facts.
Yeah, I
Lakers
do see
versus
the Lakers
Celtics.
probably
No.
pulling it off.
Clippers Bucks.
No, honestly, going with that, like what the relative just said, I'm thinking it's gonna be Miami Heat and the Lakers.
Fuck no, they can't beat the Bucks.
I'm just saying this is my personal opinion. You know what I mean?
Can it
So
be a Lakers Celtics championship? Are
yeah,
they
of
saying-
course. No, they yeah, it could be they on one on the East, one on the West.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it's gonna be the Boston Celtics versus the Bucks in the damn West, and it's
Eastern
gonna be
Conference in the
I
East.
know it's
it's
East
gonna
and
be the
West,
Clippers
but
versus the damn Lakers.
In
I
the
know
West.
it's East and West, but someone was explaining to me before it all got going that it was going to be just teams and they was going to be throw them in the bracket.
That's next year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now next year it's gonna be like the NFL too. They're gonna try to do where it's the top like 8 teams, top 12 teams, and then they're gonna rank them in that order in no Pacific divisions because like for years the West was dominant. You know what I mean? There wasn't no
Right.
East contenders until LeBron James went to the Heat. And then he started bringing championships back to the East. But other than that, the Bulls, you know what I mean, was the only people winning in the East. And then other than that, you got Lakers, Spurs, you know what I mean, all Mavericks. Like everybody in the West was Golden State winning all kinds of championships. So
Rockets.
Oh, okay. So it's changing it for good, not just because of this COVID shit.
yeah, they're gonna change it for good so that
They
you're
got
getting
to
the
because
best.
it's boring. What they're trying to do is they're trying to break up the same motherfucking plan every year. Golden State, you know what I'm saying? Golden State, whatever team LeBron on every year.
And basically what they really trying to do is like right now, the Clippers and Lakers make a better NBA Finals. They're the 2 better teams. So by them having to fight each other out before the finals, that's what's going to be a more entertaining series than the actual NBA Finals because whoever wins that is going to win the NBA Finals right there. So that's what they're trying to get away from.
Can't say that though, man. You see the
Both of
Mavericks. You see how the Mavericks was pushing. Truth be told, if you watch the series from Game 1 to today, the Mavericks should have won the series. Porzingis got hurt.
No, my dude, that dude
Porzingis
called your boy Luca a straight white boy and made that dude hot and that dude straight lit their ass up for 43 points, my dude. Like you can't play with that guy, man. You know what I mean? And then after
Listen to what I'm saying. The Game 1 where Porzingis got ejected, the Mavericks should have won that game.
facts.
So then he got hurt. If he would
But you can't game plan for a player that's that's actively playing in the game. Now that you know that he's out, how they beat their ass, excuse my language, how they whooped up on him by like 30 something points when Porzingis for sure was not playing because he had an injury, and then now tonight is you can game plan as a coach. You know, Big homie ain't playing tonight. We just got to concentrate on PR and diverse styles. You know what I mean? Instead of big homie in the lineup, and now you got your whole game planning and videotaping and everything. Game planning for that series changes by you being there and you not being there. And we gonna whoop your ass without you there because that's your second best player. Now we can throw two players on PR or diverse styles, whoever Lucas is out of them two. We can double team him and make his days horrible.
But don't have no pieces, man. He just got Porzingis and he stay hurt. So
That's what I'm saying.
he got to get the fuck up out of Dallas.
But the Clippers and the Lakers got defense to stop Giannis. You can throw LeBron, you can throw AD on Giannis. You can throw
Giannis, bro.
Not stop him, contain him. Meaning where you're gonna, like we just mentioned, like you contain Luka, you got to make some Hardaway or whoever else on the team beat you. You know what I mean? Like if they can beat you, then they can beat you. But if you
not to cut you off, bro. I know
you got Middleton.
I know you a Lakers fan, bro. But let me break down. I mean, I know everybody on here plays sports. I played basketball growing up. Listen, okay, take Paul George and Kawhi, LeBron and AD, and remove them. Who got the better team? Without their two stars, the Clippers or the Lakers?
The Clippers.
That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. If LeBron, we already know LeBron James gonna do what he do, AD gonna do what he do, but who else is going to do what they do? Dion Waiters, streaky.
Okay, now part B with your question. Now take everybody else off the team, and it's just AD and LeBron against Kawhi and PG. Who you got?
Ooh.
Well, I gotta go bigger dudes because Paul George can't guard
my point. And so now you got whoever as significant. That's when you turn J.R. Smith into a star. That's when you turn Dion Waiters into a star. That's when you turn CP3. Whatever it's called, Tavius, whatever his name is, Pope into a star. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
But you're talking about people who need LeBron James to facilitate their game to go off. Lou Williams can go out. Lou Williams can come off the bench and give you 30. He don't need nobody to set his game up.
Danny Green can do the same thing on the Lakers.
No, he can't.
Man, stop it.
He's a spot-up shooter.
Stop it.
He was 0 for 14.
Danny Green is an NBA champion at San Antonio before he went to the Raptors. He ran a team.
And he
come on, man.
He was the fifth option, and Kawhi was
Stop it.
Kawhi was the man.
Yeah. Kawhi was the man in Toronto. He won NBA Finals. He won NBA Finals with the Spurs.
That, bro. You had this guy, Kawhi Leonard, Tony Parker,
Danny Green hit the big threes. He hit them big threes against Miami. And then if he hit them other big threes before then, LeBron James ain't no champion when they beat the Spurs. Like, come on now, man. Like, stop it. Like, I watch basketball, fam.
Green is good, but he's no star.
He'll get you 30 on any given night.
No, he won't, bro.
Oh.
No, he won't, bro.
Watch, we about to put up a 20 piece for y'all this next game just for y'all talking. He gonna give y'all a 20 piece.
Bro, y'all playing the Rockets. We gonna see.
Yeah.
Y'all playing the Rockets. We gonna see. Nigga, Russell Westbrook finna get loose on them weak ass guards. Y'all got.
Okay, it sound good. It sound good. It sound good. Westbrook is a driver. He's a driver. He got to go into them towers. You got Dwight Howard. You got fucking Anthony Davis. You got man. Come on, my guy.
Dwight Howard in the.
You got JaVale McGee. Come on, man. You got the Morris brother. You got bodies down there, man.
The Houston Rockets is finna score at least 135 on y'all ass every night.
No,
And
I
you
doubt
know
that.
it, bro.
I doubt
They
that.
score the ball, dog. They shoot so many threes, bro.
I
You
got
know
I got a
that?
friend I got a friendly dub on the series.
They
Yeah.
A
might, they
friendly
might, they
a
might,
friendly.
they might hit triple digits, but I don't
Who was
see no
Lakers against
130.
Rockets?
Yeah.
Bet.
Oh, I got dub on Lakers. Shit.
Yeah,
Bet.
all
That's
day
a bet.
long.
That's a bet.
I got
I
a
got
friendly dub.
Let's
let
go.
me put
Let's
that
go.
let me put that in my phone.
Yeah, put that in there. You're gonna
Well,
be costing
shit.
up 40,
But
40
I
dollars on
actually
my cash
hold
app.
on. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure that because I thought it was. Let me make sure.
And y'all might play the winner of the Nuggets.
That's what I'm saying. It may be the different. I don't think we
Y'all
play
don't
the
want to play
Rockets.
them. Them boys gonna give y'all a series. The Nuggets or the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, we play the winner of the Rockets and the OKC. Yup.
Right.
Yup.
In which it gonna be the Rockets, and y'all gonna have to deal with James Harden and Westbrook every night.
That's cool. We just dealt with Lillard and his guy McCullough. You know what I mean?
Who?
CJ McCullough
Man, they might as well let me play in his spot.
and Melo.
Melo was balling though.
Yeah,
Man,
that's what
them
I'm saying.
bio hat so cold.
Man.
Yeah, I'm praying for the 8.
Hey, I gotta
Let
get
them,
them guys.
let the sneaker guys be good to us this coming up weekend.
I'm getting them. It don't even matter. I'm getting them from somebody. I'm gonna, I'm gonna have them. By the end of the day, I have them Friday or Saturday. It don't
Well,
matter
they
who
drop on what? They drop Friday?
come out on the 4th.
Okay, see ya.
I'm getting on the Finish Line app, the Hibbit app.
And
The
Finish Line ain't having. I don't see him on Finish Line app.
They on there.
I ain't seen him, bro. I'm gonna look again right now. I
They
just
on
looked
there.
yesterday. I put
It
him on
was
all the apps.
they wasn't up for reservation yet.
I know. I just was looking up on there. I ain't seen them when I did the reservations for all the rest of them. Yeah, they ain't
Hey,
up for reservations yet.
look, I just noticed we into the second hour. And I noticed we got a lot of folks in the comment section and as far as tuned in tonight. So I know we got TC and John. I got their names. If y'all wouldn't mind, maybe drop your Instagram name in the comment section so I can double check this list, see who all we got.
Man, them Cowboys finna get loose on the 13th.
Man, here we go
Yeah,
talking about the cowgirls
and
again,
and
man.
we'll start that about 8:15,
Right,
8:20
that's
with
what I was
the
saying.
sugar line.
Trying to get a head start on see who all is tuned in tonight.
Cowboys getting loose, boy.
Put him on mute, man.
That dude, somehow I told you he wake up thinking about them dudes.
Man,
Man.
we gonna open up the Rams new stadium and give them boys a good L.
Going 8-8. Y'all going 7-9 this season, my guy.
Like, you don't believe that yourself.
You know it too, my guy. Y'all suck.
Let the Falcons have a better record than the Cowboys this year.
Oh man, y'all ain't neither. Y'all ain't neither though.
I'm still gonna be a fan.
Yeah,
Me
you might as
too.
well. You been a fan that long.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a bandwagon. I'm not gonna jump off and jump on.
You need to.
No.
That's real die hard stuff, man. Ride out with your team until y'all get one, man. And then you got something to brag about like me.
That's right.
Falcons
That's right.
fan?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm a Falcons fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
got robbed. Y'all got robbed.
They
Yeah,
ain't
we
get
did.
robbed. They coach robbed him.
Yeah, but hey, he got what he deserved in San Fran. He lost again. I was praying. I was like, do not let this man go to San Francisco and pull something out over here.
Man,
That's the way he did it.
that's it. They got their ass. He had two horrible games back to back Super Bowls. Blow
Yes.
leads. He had a lead in both games. Blowed.
Now, people talk a lot of junk about Matt Ryan, and I'm included.
He's
I've
trash.
said,
He's super
well,
trash.
he's trash. Some
At
days
this
he's
level.
good. Some days he's good. Some days he's bad. But it also proves that he's not as bad as we make him out to be with Shanahan play calling in Atlanta and San Fran and losing both games.
No, honestly, that was Garoppolo that choked
Yeah.
on that. You know what I mean? If he hit the wide receiver across the middle, that's a touchdown, and or at least a first down, and they got it on the goal line, and that's a win secured right there. You know what I mean? You can't put all that on Shanahan right there. He choked in Atlanta for sure. And honestly, both. If you got the lead, start running the ball. Why are you so showcasing?
Well,
It comes to that.
you can't,
It
you
comes.
can't, you can't blame Atlanta on Shanahan because the goddamn head coach the one that changed the damn call.
He's the offensive coordinator. You know what I mean?
But
He
I'm
calls
saying,
the
but the
plays.
head coach
Who
the one
on
that,
that third down play?
yeah, the head coach changed
Look,
that.
and
But you
also
shouldn't even be. Hey, what's going on? You shouldn't even. You shouldn't even.
Top.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be in that situation though. If you up at 28-3, why are you pass happy? But that goes to
thank
back what I was saying to when and Carson Wentz MVP season when we won the Super Bowl. Um, it comes to the fact of when your coach wants
Hey,
you to.
let me just say something, Relly, real quick. So this is the reason why I don't be fucking with sports and shit like that. I just gotta call it when I can call it. You feel me? And I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to fuck the channel with my thoughts. You feel me?
Man.
So on this was y'all speaking up on the third down play, and the call came from up top where they had to pass it instead of running it, where they should have ran it with Freeman. I feel that shit rigged, homie. That's why I don't fuck with sports because of shit like that. And there's too many Super Bowls I can bring up all this shit.
Marshawn Lynch, all that.
Marshawn Lynch all the time. So I think the
Yeah.
big games and playoff games be rigged. So that's why I don't be like tapped in. And I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to go too far, but that's why I don't be. That's why I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them.
Facts.
Cause
Facts.
Yeah,
I be
that's
studying a little shit. And that's all. I'll
that
leave
that
it
is
there. I don't
definitely
wanna go too deep
a
into
good
it.
point, and we've talked about that numerous times at work. But here's the thing: even if you rig a game, things still have to fall into place perfectly. I mean, you never know when a fumble is going to happen, or interception, or injury, or whatever. But that doesn't mean you can't lean the game towards more one side. You know, with the refs, with the play calling, with the blown plays. You know, blown coverage. I mean, you look at the you look
We
at
ain't
the
talking about rig. We ain't talking about it rig. Go back to talking about the way we were talking about it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
Yeah.
I agree with you. I agree with what you're
Yeah.
saying. That, but you know, all those factors that go into it still had to fall into place for things to. But you're right. Everything can be pushed and lean towards one side.
There's a lot of big money involved.
Oh,
And also you got offensive coordinators that want their quarterback to be the Super Bowl MVP. So you continuously patting up them stats, so that you don't even make it where it's any question who gonna get the MVP. Because you know what I mean? Like they want that quarterback to be that Super Bowl MVP. You know what I mean? And that's where that shit comes biting you in the foot. Just like with Russell's situation. You know what I mean? Pete Carroll wanted Russell Wilson to be the MVP. You get what I'm saying? And of that Super Bowl. You know what I mean? You can go on and on and on with the Matt Ryan, the Garoppolo, you know what I mean? All that. They want that face right there, and that endorsement makes more money when it's the leader of the team. If Dak Prescott was the Super Bowl MVP, what does that do for his career? And on top of that, the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I mean? You're the leader of this team. You're supposed to make the most money, all this shit. You know what I mean? And now you're the Super Bowl MVP. It comes into that factor right there as the head coach. That's the guy you want making the money.
That's gonna happen this year, baby.
no.
Hey, who at the house with Big Homie? Somebody pour some water on him and wake him up, man.
Hey, and it goes back to what you just said, PR, about money and all that too. You know, obviously there's a lot of money to be won in Vegas in the
Hey, I'll be right back, fellas.
with obviously picking the winning team.
Yeah.
But you gotta think when you bet against the underdog, or bet with the underdog and you win, boy, you win big. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
But
it's,
you know,
it's
all
always
the NFL teams, all the owners, they share revenue. So Dallas can make $1 million. I mean, $10 billion, and then Cleveland can make. Well, they got a good fan base, but they can make $2 million. But at the end of the year, all those owners got to split all that money up.
yeah.
So they all going to have a shared interest of making it entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's how I see it, because it'd be too many questionable shit. So I'm a person of logic, and if I question some shit, I'm going to be questioning some shit. You know, just like a bitch go on your phone, she's going to be questioning some shit. I question the news. I don't be questioning nothing in my real life like that, but I question everything that they put on that TV. because I be seeing too much shit that need to be questioned. I just don't like take it for everything for it's real. Okay, for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely
Just
not gonna
take
be a
everything
sheep.
like that. You know, I be questioning this shit. And I be seeing shit. So I be like, it is what it is, and I just take it for what it is. You know, like
Right.
entertainment is athletic dudes out there doing their thing. I love to see that, but I don't want to go too farther into that because then you get emotionally attached. And it was a time, I mean, I love the Chargers, man. And when the Chargers got beat by the Patriots in like I want to say when 2006 in that
Yeah.
playoff game, it
Yeah.
got real trigger around here, man, when they lost. There was a lot of emotional stuff going on and shit, So I know I was a diehard fan, but just as I grew up and see things, I just have a different,
Well,
perception. I see things a little different.
I know you were sick when they lost to the 49ers then in 95.
Man, they lost by 43, 49 points. You feel me? They lost by
Man,
49 points. You
for the
feel me?
Chargers,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You
Say
got them
they can't get
49ers
those
kicked
bust
their
down.
ass, boy.
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. I just feel like with the NBA, the Laker fans, and this no disrespect to the Laker fans, but at the same time, the Clippers is a better overall team to me. The Lakers had the best two stars out of the two. But a game is not won by just two players. It's a team sport.
And that
Like when
bench too.
like when the Warriors was so they starting five was so heavy, and they bench was just as heavy. They bench could have been the starting five for a whole nother team, bro. You know what I'm saying? When they was winning them championships like that. They had a kill. They had like first round draft picks on it. A lot of people don't know that Sean Livingston went in the first round. He was a first round draft pick. You feel what I'm saying? What's the boy name? Harrison Barnes. When he won the first championship with them, he was a first round draft pick. You feel what I'm saying? Andre Iguodala was a first round draft pick. You know what I'm saying? They had nothing but first round draft picks on their team. A lot of people don't know that, but they did, bro. Nothing but first round draft picks. KD, Draymond Green, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, all first round draft pick, all stars at one point in their career. And Andre Iguodala had already done played in the finals before with Allen Iverson.
What's good?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Gamble? We got you down too, so that makes three in the chat that I got checked off.
No, he wasn't on that team, was it?
Who was
Hell
that?
nah. He wasn't on that team. I'm thinking Andre Iguodala was on that 01 on that 01 76ers team. He ain't that damn old.
Hey, and we gonna go into the last topic real quick, and then we'll go into that free shoe giveaway. Let Diverse speak on this. Is the last one. With us having a year on YouTube as the Feast in the Streets, and let you speak on it first, Diverse Styles, and then
Yeah,
y'all can jump
man.
into it.
Um, as you know, this tomorrow, well, the 31st will make 1 year since our debut video. Which yes, thank you. We appreciate it, and obviously, man, we've had a lot of love and support from people we know personally, people that we know who have networked out and spread the word. Obviously with the YouTube following, the Instagram following, the Facebook, all the social media platforms, man, we greatly appreciate it, man. Obviously we're over 500 now, and we said from the start when we hit 500, we'll do a free shoe giveaway, and it's gonna be in the size for the person who actually wins. It ain't just gonna be a random size. So man, it's a blessing, man. Like you say, for us to just strike out the conversation. I want to say last March, probably it was somewhere in there, at a shoe release, and then to just sit down and come up with an idea and then put it into action. Here it is, real life. Here it is, 15 episodes into the live on Sunday evening. So we greatly appreciate all the people who have been on the panel from day one and in all the way up to now and in between. Um, But yeah, I mean, we've done a lot in this 1 year, and we plan to do a lot more in the upcoming year. As far as like new colorway, new designs, new ideas. We're going to start doing some different types of networking. Man, it's a like I say, it's a blessing. To do something with something you're passionate about, with someone who obviously you get along with and is passionate about the same thing, and not just about shoes, but about life, about sports, about bettering yourself as a person. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a limited to shoes. It's about how you carry yourself in things you do in life. And obviously, there's going to be bumps in that road, and we overcome that and all that. But I mean, like I say, to be where we're at today, to just be basically a nobody in this world, from the state of Georgia to be where I'm at now. And obviously I couldn't have never done this by myself. I mean, it's not a one man show by no means. It's been a blessing, man. So like I say, congratulations to us for hitting the 1 year.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for all the support. Like I say,
fellas.
hey, I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
And nowhere to go. Like I say, we've never gone backwards. We have nowhere to go but up. We know we might have been hit a plateau for a minute and had to figure out how to continue to go up, but we've never gone backwards, and that's a beautiful thing. Like I say, the things we got lined up that we're still ironing out the kinks on, as far as how to move forward. That'll all fall into place. I mean, it's fallen into place so far, so it can't do nothing but do the right thing. From this point on. Can continue to do these lives. Like I say, we appreciate the people that continuously come on the panel and in the comment section and tune in and follow us. And I mean, what more can you ask for? You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously we want to wake up and hit 1K in the morning, but that's just not how things work. You have to network and
stay there.
Exactly.
Come
that's
around.
right. So, man, like I say, been a blessing. I'm honored to be a part of it. We've continued to grow. We're going to continue to grow.
And we need to do something. We need to celebrate, man. We need to celebrate the 1 year, man, of Feats in the Streets, man. We need to get together and do something.
Well, we still got the Sunday get-togethers that we had to obviously had to take a little. Life gets in the way, and things in life happen, and once we get through,
that's the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. 1K is the goal. Hey, y'all calm down out there, man. But yeah, I mean, we still got the Sunday hangouts, that we had. We did that one. Obviously, it was bad timing as far as what was going on in the world. But we're gonna
end up starting that probably like the beginning of the year, fam. Like once everything get back to the new norm and everything like that, and then
right.
Limitations. You gotta, do this and do that. Once we get this new president and all this good stuff out the way and get this new norm, then we can go ahead and concentrate on those things. But other than that, we got a few other things that we got to milestones, should I say?
Yeah.
For this channel that we got to touch bases on before we go into that right there.
Yeah, and that's things that need to be ironed out, and obviously, we'll get all that figured out, and we're gonna bring that to the public and let everybody be a part of it, just as they have been. So I can say it over and over and repeat myself over and over, man. It's been a blessing, honored to be a part of it, and I appreciate all the love and support we've gotten so far. And I mean, I'm sure it's continue to be there. Folks has been down, from the start, who are still here and going to continue to be there. And we're going to bring more folks in. And like I say, just all y'all out there, keep networking, spreading the word. And, 1K is going to be another giveaway. And it's going to, being as the milestones continue to increase. So thank y'all to everybody.
And I just want to say a quick thing, and then I'll let PR and Big Homie speak on it, and then I'll end the topic. I just want to say thank you to both of y'all, especially, y'all been rocking with us week in and week out, especially PR. Also, from day one, I hit the relative up, let him know what we had in the works, and the relative was like, no doubt, no question, I'm in, and been in with us ever since. My guy done been on the road back from Vegas, on the road back from anniversaries, and still log in with us. So I just want to say thank you to the Relative PR, the big homie. Ever since we connected on the lives, week in and week out, you bring the comedy, you know what I mean, you and Johnny J's, you know what I mean, look forward to having y'all on here, you know what I mean, and everything that you put into this live, we greatly appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed. And then, like, all our guests we didn't have, we want to say thank y'all to y'all too. Without y'all, we wasn't able to do this live right here, so we just want to say thank y'all for that right here.
You know, especially back when we did the sneaker battle, man, that was so much fun. I mean, even though there was a lot of controversy as far as what was being picked, and a lot of jaw jacking going back and forth.
And they cheated me, bro.
We ain't gonna get into all that. We just say, this.
Johnny J's cheated, bro.
We know what to do next time as far as networking and putting the word out there to where it's not more of a one-sided. And it's our fault. I mean, at the end of the day, I ain't gonna say fault. We just didn't put the legwork in. They put in, and it was so much fun. I mean, I had fun.
They brought fun to this channel and made me motivated to continue doing it. Exactly. After those battles, just the fun, the interaction, everything about it. Shout out to the Next Up squad over there. Real talk, man, that like really motivated me to continue doing this and just try to change it for a different plateau. Like when Nolo came on and he promoted it, we was out there promoting. It was a good, you know what I mean, viewing up on here. Had a nice amount of guests on here watching, voting, and everything like that. And like I said, mentioned, you know what I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all do it, but like I say, something we thought of one day, like, bring activity to what we doing. Instead of just releasing reviews, we can do something where people can see us every day live, you know what I mean, and not just through a video, because you get a perception of a person, but if you can be able to see a person, how they talk, how they, you know what I mean, all that type of stuff, you get a different persona of the person. So thank everybody for tuning in with us, man.
That is a great point. Yep. And I say, I mean, networking through, with the Next Up crew and having the sneaker battles and all that, man, that was so, like I say, look at all the different angles that this channel has, pursued and been successful at, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, we've never gone backwards, always moving forward and going to continue to move in that direction. So, like I say, it's been a blessing.
Yes, sir.
1 year, bro. Like, it don't even seem that long. To be honest with you, it don't even seem that long. Like, it don't even seem like a year. Like, it literally seems like we were just setting up the camera for the first video, a couple months ago. I mean, It doesn't even feel like 12 months ago, like more like 4. So it's been fun.
I want to send a special shout out to the Feast in the Streets crew for even having me on the show. Sometimes I'm kind of hard to deal with. You feel what I'm saying? So I really appreciate y'all for having me on here, because I was not even excited about sneakers until I started jumping on here with y'all. I was buying them, but I wasn't really, trying to get on the internet and be seen and all that other stuff for sneakers. Because I had a YouTube page, but I don't even be on it no more like that. So I appreciate y'all, man. I look forward to keep making videos with y'all, moving forward, and helping the brand grow in the way I can. Y'all just let me know, man. I appreciate y'all, boys.
Appreciate you, big homie.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I gotta say this was perfect timing for myself too. Like Big Homie said, is like a lightweight outlet when you kind of not dealing with a passion that you may have. I fuck with sneakers tough, but I always gotta struggle with it because I be coming across certain shit. Like I be reading hella books, and I'm like a lightweight conspiracy theorist, but I don't like to call it that. You know what I'm saying? So I be having my struggles with the material shit and this and that, but I be having to face the facts, and I fucks with J's. I used to, like, when I was a little kid, I used to sleep with my shoes, LA Gears at the time,
man,
on my pillow. Like, they was my friend, you feel me? Like, so, and I always been with shoes. Ask anybody in San Diego, like, I'm the nigga known for having Jordans and shoes. So it's been a struggle fucking with the shoes and trying to figure out what's going on in the world and all this bullshit. But this has been a cool, smooth outlet for dealing with people, you know what I'm saying, that have like interests. I can say comrades, you know what I'm saying? And it's the tennis shoe shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just tennis shoe things that we all have a passion for. And it's been a real smooth, cool thing. It's like a release for me from dealing with and trying to do research on other shit. So I don't even be fucking with research no more. I be more on my shoe shit now, like trying to go get my little shit back, my collection, because I sold my whole collection like about a year ago or a year and a half ago to kind of help with get by in my house. So I didn't
Facts.
really have no J. So I've been back building my collection within the last 6 to 7 to 8 months. December, you know what I'm saying? I start building my collection back up. I kept a few gems that I would never get rid of, but I really only had like 5 pair of shoes. But then within now, I've been building my shit back up, and the assistance of Feast in the Streets, Big Homie, and everybody on this platform, it got me back to going on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking around with the shoes, being
Yes, sir.
involved with people. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we here
You
for,
know,
man.
right,
Networking.
right, right. So to be 100, that's it's a little it's an outlet for me because I don't like dealing with all the dumb shit I be having to deal with on this other side, on this over here, on this side. On this side, it's kind
Facts.
of crazy.
Yeah. And one thing that I failed to, taken from all the comments that's been made, is, this definitely been a learning experience too. Like, learning like as far as like how to interact with people who have
Excuse me.
like-minded mindset. You know what I'm saying? But don't agree on every aspect of life. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right,
You,
right.
you look at there has been no negativity, no arguing. Now, obviously, we're not.
That
Uh-oh,
weather,
Teddy
that weather,
Riley.
that weather knocked him across his head.
There you
That's
go.
you over there blinking.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, like I say, I've always kind of like the fact that I can blend in anywhere. Like I fit into a situation, and this has been one thing where I haven't had to adapt to it. It come natural for all of us. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a natural thing to be able to talk about sports, shoes, life. You know, just upcoming events, upcoming releases, whatever the case may be. Man, it's been really fun.
And then also too, like I said, I'm gonna end the topic right here. I've been want to say thank you, like you mentioned, diverse. Like we didn't hit all kinds of different avenues on this live within the 15 weeks we didn't done it. We didn't had Nolo on here, which is a big influence in the Atlanta area, just like the big homie, clothes designer, stuff like that. We didn't had Detroit Dave, you know what I mean, a good dude, good reseller out here in the Atlanta area. Even had Gonzo on here, you know what I mean, platinum artist, you know what I mean, everything like that was dope for this channel. And then we had Rock, you know what I mean, to get on here and
Yeah.
talk about his experiences and everything like that, was able to open up and tell our following that we have on our lives about his situation and everything like that. And also, you know what I mean, it was his first time, like y'all mentioning, on platforms, being able to express himself on the lives, on the YouTube, Instagram, stuff like that. So this has been educational for me as well. And just like PR just mentioned, in San Diego, it's a very small circle. And growing up, about shoes, I started off, doing the same thing, K-Swiss, Deodora's, Troops, you know what I mean, all those shoes and above, you know what I mean. And then when Air Force One started coming out, I was just like having to have Air Force Ones. I wasn't, you know what I mean, the foams, you know what I mean, and of course, everybody rock Jordan. I ain't never met a person that ain't never say they like Jordans, but being able to talk to people that speak your language instead of people like listening to you as if you're talking a foreign language when you're talking about shoes. You know what I mean? You got this many pair of shoes. You know what I mean? You get like, damn, that's how many shoes girls got. You know what I mean? And shit like
Right.
that. But you know what I mean? It's like, damn, you got this many, you this, that, you know what I mean? And all that stuff, you know what I mean? So it's just like being able to, not just y'all, just, once we started trying to brand our merchandise and our label, you know what I mean, should I say, with Feats in the Streets, we got to meet a gang of new people, you know what I mean, on this sneaker side. You know what I mean? Of course, you get ups and downs, you know what I mean, bumps. Everybody ain't gonna like you no matter what you do. You can be the coolest guy, you can be the asshole. Some people gonna love you, some people ain't, you know what I mean? And we had our obstacles and everything like that, but not saying being better men or anything like that, but just overlooking the drama. You know what I mean? And continue putting our best foot forward as if we do in this sneaker game. What's up, Chaotic Kicks? That's another one. Like this dude right here. I don't know, y'all watching. Whoever watching, if y'all ain't following this dude, you know, he a part of the Next Up Click. This humble character right there, one of the coolest cats I met in this sneaker game right here. You know what I mean? Ain't with none of the bull crap or none of all that. Like I say, like I was just mentioning, you meet good people in this game, and being able to talk to people that speak your same language is priceless, my guy. Like we don't look at each other differently when talking about, oh, we got to get this shoe, we just copped this, we copped this. Big homie talking about shoes from 2011 and 2010 and shit like that, and we ain't judging each other as if you talking to a regular person. They're gonna be like, what you need all these shoes for and shit like that, you know what I mean? So I just greatly appreciate each and every single person that enjoyed this live, that have been on this show, that in comment in the comment section, you know, good or bad. That means you guys tuning in and we got some kind of, you know what I mean, following and everything like that. So we don't take nothing to heart. Like I mentioned, some people gonna love you, some people ain't. You know, it's a love-hate relationship, and I'm good with that. You know what I mean? If everybody love you, you're doing something wrong. You know what I mean? So I just want to continue putting our best foot forward with this shoot thing that we got going on, putting out good reviews. As when we started off with a sheet behind us and a tray, and reviewing shoes that was, you know, older shoes, you know what I mean, to build up our repertoire, you know, and shout out to the homie George in San Diego. My guy that moved out to Hawaii now, living a good life, you know what I mean. One of my partners I met, getting my cars done, getting TVs and stuff up in it. He hit me one day and was like, who doing y'all video editing? I was like, shit, video editing? We blind to the fact of it. We ain't knowing nothing about it. He like, man, just send me your next video and I'm gonna hook it up. And dude, ever since then, we put out like 4 or 5 videos before that, and then once he put it up in there and gave us our video editing, and then we fortunately, not unfortunately, but fortunately, he got a little too busy to continue doing our video edits, because he opened up a couple phone repair shops, you know what I mean, in San Diego, all over San Diego, and doing his thing. So we ended up having to hire 2 new people to help us out and everything like that, and they've been dope with us. The homie London that I work with been dope with us, putting out these flyers for us, you know what I mean, taking care of us. So I ain't gonna continue rambling. We're gonna get into this shoes, but I just thank each and every one of y'all, even good or bad, you know what I mean. Even if you got our name in your mouth for bad things, you know what I mean, that means that we doing something right, you know what I mean, that we aggravating you like that for you to speak up on us when we ain't even speaking on you, mentioning you, or anything like that. So and even from the I appreciate it, Monday Misso, all y'all over there, you know, Polo, everybody, Kev, everybody over there, Unbox App, all of them. From our website down to our social media following, like we talked about doing things with our merchandise. We started off with a couple of colorways, and the love that we got from everybody, you know what I mean, like, hey, I need this next one, when the hat's coming out, motivated us to do hats, you know what I mean, and everything. It's y'all, you know what I mean, that's motivating us to do the things that we're doing, to continue doing it. Like when we first did them, we was sending shirts folded up in boxes, you know what I mean, no plastic, no labels, you know what I mean, like PR got a couple of those, you know what I mean, those that got the first ones, you know what I mean, no business cards, no stickers, no none of that, no printed up labels from the website. I mean, it's a process, you know what I mean, and we continue moving and going forward with this brand, and just trying to do our best to give y'all good product and good content every time we put it out top. And
definitely been a growing experience, bro.
And like PR and Big Homie mentioned, you know what I mean, it's a couple of things that we talked about, you know, doing, and we was hesitant on doing this live, you know what I mean, because of a lot of rumbling going around and everything like that, and like we mentioned, even if it's 3-4 people tuning in every week, we getting to touch 3-4 people and chop it up and everything like that. It don't got to be 400 or 500 people or everybody in the sneaker community mess with us, because, you know, certain people, I mean, we cool with all that, you know what I mean, and we gonna go ahead and get into this free sneaker giveaway. And I just want to say thank each and every single one of y'all that's been rocking with Diverse Styles, Superb Kicks, PR 23, Big Homie, Johnny J's, Jack Murph, everybody that's been on this, Nucky J's, everybody that's been on this page right here. We greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all, man. 100%.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna go and we're gonna, like I mentioned, it's gonna be 2 questions that we ask, and we're gonna pick whoever answer those questions. So say this is this example. PR answered 1 question, he not eligible for the second question. Then Big Homie answered the second question. Now them 2 are gonna have to answer the final and third question to win the shoe. So both of them not gonna win, but it's gonna be like a final. Them 2 made it to the finals, and whoever wins is gonna be able to win the shoe, and whoever don't win, we're gonna throw them a shirt. All right. So with the first question in the free shoe giveaway, all 3 of the questions very simple. What's the name of the documentary that Jordan just put out?
Who answering?
The people in the comment section.
Comment section.
Okay.
Whoever the first person to answer that, they're gonna be the first person eligible to win the shoe. And then we'll go into. Somebody already answered?
John Anderson.
Okay, I don't see it. I'm glad y'all said that. So make sure.
I don't see it either.
John Anderson and TC The Truth was second.
Okay, I guess my comment section. There we go. And then Mr. Gamble. Okay, I see it now. Unbanned.
Yeah, all popped up at once.
All right, so John Anderson is qualified into the finals right now to win the free shoe giveaway. And then we're going to go into the second question right now. Diverse, I sent you the questions, right? I told you.
My phone locked.
Hold on. I'll do it again real quick. Give me 1 second.
Hey, they got to get close to that Wi-Fi router. Some of these, the first person to answer going to be the one, right?
Yeah, first person to answer.
Got to get up on that Wi-Fi router.
I took my phone off the charger when the power went out.
Did you get it now?
Yeah, here we go. Oh, you said okay.
And then just do the second question.
Yes, sir. Okay. Question number 2 for y'all. What number did Jordan wear when he came back from his retirement?
And PR and Big Homie, y'all pay attention because y'all getting them first before us.
TC Truth.
TC Truth. All right, so it's John Anderson and TC Truth for the final question to win the shoe right here. And this is going to be a 2-part question. Mr. Gamble again right after it. All right, so this is going to be a 2-part question with hey, matter of fact, here I'm gonna send TC The Truth. Send us y'all Instagram handles right now in the comment section, and then I'm gonna send. Matter of fact, here I'm gonna just put the link in the comment section. Matter of fact, one of y'all drop the link in the comment section. Relative, you logged on with your phone?
Nope.
All right, hold on. Let me do it then, so I can do it in the comment section. Let me make sure.
I got pretty much everybody who commented on it, all of them, all their Instagram handles right here, just so I can make sure the.
Hold on. Let me. No, we're gonna make sure once these 2 qualify for the shoe, then we'll go ahead and do it. I'm about to right there, John Anderson and TC Truth. Y'all hit that link in the StreamYard and hop on to the live right now. We give y'all a couple of seconds since it's just y'all 2 anyway. Y'all don't gotta show y'all face. Y'all can stop the camera or whatever y'all doing or whatever. Y'all don't gotta hop on, show y'all face or nothing. Just make sure that y'all audio working. All right, we got TC The Truth coming in right now. then we'll wait for John Anderson. What's up, big dog?
What's going on?
Oh,
Still out
same
there
old
now?
same.
Still out there?
Your thing going in and out, Ian?
Mine is?
Yeah. I don't think he heard what you asked. All right, there we go. We got John Anderson right now. What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
What's good, bro? What's good? What's good, fellas?
Appreciate the participation, my guys. Greatly appreciate it. All right, so we gonna. Oh, it's nothing, man. It's nothing. Hey, we're gonna ask this final question right here, and whichever one of y'all get it is the one that win the shoe right here, and then the second one, whoever don't, we'll just give y'all a shirt, and just let us know what size y'all want.
So
All right.
You want us to say it or you want us to type
Yeah.
it in?
No, y'all saying it. That's why we brought y'all on here. The first one to be able to say it on here is the one that's gonna win it. So y'all both can hear us at the same time, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. All right, so how many NBA finals did Jordan play in and how many did he win? Two-part question.
I don't even know.
Jordan played in won 6.
He played in how many?
What's the question again?
Hold on, TC, the truth just answered it, if I'm not mistaken. You said how many did he play in and how many did he win?
He played in 6 finals and won 6. He went 6 to 6.
Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? That's the answer
John
right there.
Anderson, man. How you don't
Come
know
on,
that,
man.
bro?
How you don't know that one, man? Because these is the easiest questions ever, man.
Come on,
Hey,
My fault, man. I don't know that shit, man.
man,
hey,
you
it's
know-
all good. It's all good.
Oh, good.
You know,
Especially-
Jordan was undefeated in the finals, bro.
And we just all those questions right here, you know what I mean? We made it simple, you know what I mean? Not like pertaining to the Last Dance, you know what I mean? Y'all watched the Last Dance. Everything that was in there was pertaining in this. Jordan, only person goes 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals, you know what I mean? And won 6. So, hey, appreciate the participation. Don't feel bad on yourself, man. You know what I mean? We do this for the love, man. And
Hey, appreciate
just
y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Hey,
Congrats on the 1-year anniversary.
hey, appreciate it,
Hey,
my guy.
John, just inbox me your size and what color you look for. Check out the website and see what color you're looking for.
I already know, bro. That black and red. Large.
All right, we got you. We got you. And make sure you let all your Diverse Styles know all your information. Send it to his inbox, and we'll send that out for you tomorrow, man.
Good looking, bro. Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man. We appreciate the support.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Hey, and TC, the truth, man. Let Diverse Style know all your information and what shoe do you want coming up. We got the Biohacks, the Oregon 5s. There's a few, the Hyper Royal 14s. Whatever shoes you want coming out September or October, let us know. We'll get them for you and let us know your size and stuff, my guy.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Matter of fact,
Hey.
I might just try to swing by there tomorrow and holler at you. We'll figure out everything in person. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool.
I don't know what tomorrow is gonna bring. So, yeah, we'll figure all that out.
Right.
All right, appreciate it, fam.
Appreciate it, man.
All the time. Hey, yeah, that was pretty dope right there. Hey, blessing somebody with a pair of shoes, man. You can't go wrong with that, man.
Goddamn jumped in, got me a free pair of biohack.
Man, get out of here.
Real tough. Hey, can't go wrong. Them 3 simple questions. Even if you ain't a Jordan fan, I know you done watched the documentary. You know.
Oh man, MJ goes 6 for 6, man.
All day
Hey,
long.
but you gotta think though. Not everybody knows
100%.
that. I mean,
Hey, but go into the first questions. Go into the first questions, and we discuss those to see if those would have been easier for somebody to get, or the questions that I just asked was easier.
You know what question you should have asked them, boy? What all numbers have Jordan wore in the NBA game?
Including Olympics.
Yes, what all numbers have Jordan wore in the basketball game?
Yeah, I don't even
Besides
know.
20, besides
It's 4.
23.
Isn't it 4 numbers? He had what? 23, 45, the Olympic jersey, and then what he wore like number 8 or something in one game, wasn't it?
He wore number 12.
No, 12. Number 12.
12. That's what it was. 12.
And number 9 in the Olympics.
Yeah, 9 was the Olympics. Yeah, I knew it was something like that though when he wore it because they lost his jersey or some shit.
Nah, somebody stole it.
Stole it. That's what it was. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that.
Yeah, and they actually got a Mitchell and Ness for it. It ain't have no name on the back.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Rick. Appreciate it.
Who was number 12?
All right, I'm going back into the.
And nobody would have got that. If you ain't no
It would have
OG,
took forever. It would have took forever.
Yeah,
if you ain't no
here goes the original questions.
And also let me add this also. We personally know TC Truth, that we know he's active on our Instagram, on subscribe to our YouTube channel and all that. He met the qualifications already and everything. So by him winning, there was no need for us to go in into and look for him. So that's why we didn't go in and look. So if somebody else would have won, we would have, because he's an active subscriber on our channel and everything like that.
Hey, John. Hey, you ain't the only one, John Anderson. Don't worry about it. Hey, we all love shoes, like we say. You
Come
didn't
on.
have to know the. You don't have to be, a Jordan historian or necessarily, or even a shoe historian to enjoy shoes. You know what I'm saying? So we greatly appreciate the support. Like I said, we
sir.
got you on the T-shirt. We're definitely gonna make sure that happens and everything.
And that was the motive, exactly what Diverse Style said right now. That was the motive of coming in with the questions that we did. Even if you didn't rock Jordans and everything like that, I'm pretty sure everyone watched The Last Dance.
Right. But hey, some of the original questions we had for tonight was what year did Jordan win his first championship?
91.
All right.
Facts.
So, and then question number 2, what shoe did he wear when he won the slam dunk contest from the free throw line? We want to know what shoe and the quote unquote colorway.
White Seaman 88.
There you go.
Facts.
And what shoe was he wearing when he won his last championship? And there's 2 possible correct answers.
The last shot.
14, or you could have said your 13s, you know what I mean? Well, I'd have accepted that one also.
Last
14.
championship was
But he was wearing, he wore those. That was the last shot. We wasn't acting that. We was asking what shoes did he wear during his last championship. He wore the 13s also.
13,
Well,
yeah.
you mean the whole playoff run?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The finals he wore the 14 or 13. Yeah.
Right. Because he did break them out.
Right.
The last game.
And that's why
He also wore the Chicago 1 in that last playoff run. Because remember, he's talking about how bad his feet was hurting. But it was the 13 and the 14 is what actually would be the winning shoe. So yeah, like I say,
that would have been the winning answer. If you would have said
Correct.
14s, that wouldn't have been the winning answer. You'd have had to say 13s and 14s.
Right. So like I say, you don't have to necessarily be a Jordan historian or just a sports historian as an all. Obviously, folks who've been following the lives know I'm not the biggest basketball fan. I'm definitely a baseball fan, leaning towards that. But I know my Jordan history. Love watching him play growing up. So.
Hey, that's why we brought y'all on, TC Truth, because that was kind of, I ain't going to say confusing, but that's why we brought y'all on, to make sure that y'all answered that live instead of in the comment section, because that could have been a controversy right there.
Yes, sir.
By them saying, they could have just said 6 and made that as the 2-part question. You get what I'm saying? Like, meaning I said 6, meaning he played in 6 and he won 6. You know what I mean? And that would have been, so that's why I brought them on, just to make sure that it wasn't none of that.
Yeah, and I think that those answers or those questions there were a lot more, watered down than the original questions. They made it a lot more fun, a lot more easy.
Facts.
Something you got to think about, but something that you already know the answer to in a sense.
Should have asked
So
him.
that was dope, man.
Should have asked him who did Jordan get cut for in high school. Nobody would have got that right.
Only his parents.
Jordan, who he got cut? I know who he got cut
They
for.
would have been like, oh, they ain't trying to give up them free shoes.
Yeah, they ain't trying to give up them free. That's why. Hey, that's why I wanted them. And then hey, appreciate that, John Anderson. That's good sportsmanship, my guy. Mitch, you came in just a little bit too late, man. I seen your first comment. You know what I mean? Hey, appreciate it, man. Hopefully we get up to this 1,000 subscribers with the work that we putting in right here, and we can give away another free pair of shoes, man. To, like I say, no gimmicks, no tricks, no nothing. Hey, that would have been a dope one too. I mean, that's easily 6 for 6 for 6. How many NBA Finals MVPs did he have? You know what I mean? 3-part question. That is 6 for 6 for 6.
Who was Michael Jordan's third grade English teacher?
Man. Hey, but easy one relating to the high school one, big homie. Could have asked what was his high school colors. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like they showed that in the documentary and all that good shit, didn't they?
Yeah, but I know who he got cut for. I know the guy's name and everything.
You just Googled it. I seen you on your phone.
Yeah, I ain't know it. I ain't know it.
Hey, look, you won't believe it. He plays for the Cowboys today.
Man,
Oh, the dude's name was Leroy Smith, and they made an actual Air Jordan 1 after the guy.
Yeah.
that's dope.
Leroy
Gave him that
Smith.
extra motivation.
Wasn't there a Leroy Smith 9 too in that Kilroy pack or something?
No, that was no.
Okay. I mean, I remember that whole pack had all kind of weird.
The
Different.
dude actually, Michael Jordan actually invited that dude to his Hall of Fame induction.
Hey,
That
and
was
speaking on this right here, while we got y'all on here, what colorways with any other Jordans, Air Maxes, that are out with a Kelly green and gold and white or black colorway besides the Oregon Ducks that's coming out, them Oregon Duck 5. So I want to do a black t-shirt with the black Kelly green and the yellow feet in the streets with the outline and the dots. But I can that can match that. I can throw that on the white also, and also is there.
I got some.
That Celtics one that released a while back. Not the OG from the pack, from the Final Moment pack, but the one that dropped, the Celtics one.
That's gold.
That's more gold, yeah.
I got them upstairs. That's gold. That's like gold coin gold.
Yeah,
He
you're right.
yellow. The only it's a pair of Dion's that came out a few years ago. I got upstairs the Oregon Duck Dion's that shirt to go with good with.
And of course, it's gonna go with some Oregon Duck PEs and shit like that. But the average person that buys shirts from us ain't gonna have that type of shoe. I'm just trying to think of what kind of shoes that are average. You know what I mean?
The Brazil SB, but a lot of people didn't hit on that either.
Oh yeah, that one with the green
Brazil,
with the yellow.
Green and yellow.
The Brazil 6s will look good with that.
Okay. With the black or the white?
The black, because both of them shoes was black.
Yeah, because we're gonna do those. We're gonna do a.
I don't know about that white, bro.
We're gonna do a black, with those, and then with the off whites, we got a khaki color shirt, like the color of this right here, that's coming, and then hold on, let me see, like the cream. Hold on, can I get it to adjust? The cream that's on the toe box is gonna be the FNTS, and then we're gonna do a black. What I'm thinking about doing, like, since it's this color of the t-shirt and this heel, where am I at? All right, there you go. This heel color right here, I wanted to do another color around that cream so that black is not.
You know what you should do?
Why you ain't worn him yet?
I ain't warm yet. That's why I'm getting the shirt.
Why
You
you
should
ain't
do-
busting him out yet? Feet to the
You should
street,
do the
gotta
feet.
wear your
You should
pants.
do the feet
Hey,
in the street.
they laced up. They laced up though. They ain't dead stock no more. They laced up.
Hey,
I got pictures.
I done got to where the only thing I put on
Yeah.
my feet is on the weekends, man. I'm a weekend warrior, man. Monday through Friday is work boots and house shoes, and then Friday and Saturday or Sunday night I get throw on some kicks, and going
Hey, I might get my first dad hat with those because they ain't got no snapbacks in that off-white color. So I might get a dad hat with some, with the ones that got the rigid bibs that got the like tears and shit and stuff coming off it to match that off-white vibe.
Get on Hatland.com.
No, meaning the
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 blanks.
embroidery shop that we go to with the blanks to get our logos on them. They don't
I
got no
know.
color snapbacks.
I'm
But it's
saying it's
cheaper
just
for
like
me to let them. It's cheaper for me to let them get the hats. You know what I mean? Instead of me buying the hats, they gonna charge. This is the crazy part. Now, say if I found some hats and I send it to them, they gonna still charge me as if they provided the hats. So I'm letting them provide all the hats. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? I'm not going. It's no deal, and I understand what they're saying is that if we provide a hat and you bring in your hats, we still make this amount to do a dozen of hats. You know what I mean? So if you want a hat done that bad in a different colorway, you're gonna be paying that extra, and you buying that hat, and it ain't worth it for me. Then
I
we're gonna have
think
to
y'all.
boost the
You know
price
what
up.
I think? I know. You know what I think y'all should do. This is just off the fly. I think y'all should
I'm
make a.
listening.
I think y'all should make a 1 year anniversary limited edition Feet in the Street hat and shirt.
It goes
That's the
back to what
dope.
we're,
We,
that
we
goes
were
back to
just
what we
talking
were
about that
talking about.
with them numbered and all that good
Yeah,
stuff. You know what I mean?
with
Yep,
the
But the
with
like
the
a one of
ATL and
20,
the San
like a
Diego
one of
logo.
25, and do like a little contest where you give them to like a few subscribers for free or whatever the case may be, or let them win them some kind of way, do some shit, win.
Yeah, they all will be for free. And it'll be all given away, and it'll be like 1 through 10 or something like that, and then it would be like from 1x, like two in each side. So small, medium, large, extra large, 2x, 3. So it'll be 12. We'll do two in each size, and then have them numbered.
Yep, like on the side, like you brought it like one of 12 on the side, bro.
We
That'd
not
be
we not we not that big to like if we was Unbreakable Kicks or Mike Rich or
man. Let's
Tony
do it,
Tony
bro.
D.
I'll help, bro. Let's do it.
Yeah, then if we want to
Yeah,
do
we
it
was
like that
actually
and make a wrap
we was
them
actually
off,
talking
then
about that.
yeah,
Let's
if
do
we
it,
can
bro.
if you want, like I got some, I can go to Costco or Price Club and get them little raffle tickets, and then just give everybody a raffle ticket. One person take a screenshot of it, send it to their inbox, and then that's their ticket. And then we'll put them in a hat, pull them, and then whoever wins, you know what I mean. We'll pull 10 winners, you know what I mean, or 12 winners, should I say? And then they'll get shirts that are numbered.
Yeah, man. We need to do that.
But it ain't gonna be 1, 2. It'll be starting at 5 though. Cause 1 and 2, 3 and 4 gonna be gone. Cause diverse gonna get 2. I'm gonna get 2. Number 1, I'm gonna get 1 and 3. He gonna get 2 and 5, 2 and 4. I'm gonna take the first one, diverse, on this one, man.
That's hey.
But we gonna
Even
take
to
the
be,
first
even to
two.
be, yeah, even to be in the first numbers. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Or we could actually start the numbers with the giveaways where we have our own. You know what I'm saying? That way, giving it back to the fans themselves. Somebody go, because I mean, to have
We
number
might
one,
just say we might want to double back on our extra one and give it away again or something,
right?
and then be like number 2 or number 3. You know what I mean? Or number 4. That could be more of an exclusiveness for that.
Because
You know what
it
I
means
mean?
a lot to somebody out there. Like me and you having number one or number two means nothing. I mean, not like that, like it means nothing, but to somebody out there who's been supporting it to have to actually be able to win number one. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
all
a
our
big deal.
personal pairs are not going to be numbered. We're going
Right.
to
That's
still
what I
have
was
that
saying.
shirt,
That's what I
but
was
we're going to
saying.
take the
Yeah.
first 4. You know what I mean?
Exactly. There we go. There you
Yeah.
go. That's exactly what I was saying. Putting into words. Yeah. Because
And big homie, you know you got to get in and we got to get you one just for the idea because we was thinking about doing that too. And then we're going to do the same thing with the hats. Throw a number on the hat. You know what I mean? To match the shirt.
I'm still waiting on my other 3 shirts.
I got.
Now it's 3.
Yeah. Well, no. If you want to add the one I got for you, I guess it's 3.
Okay, then it is 3
Yeah.
because
It
I owe
is
him 2
3.
then, yeah.
Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man.
No, I
Now we
got
do
one
owe
for
you 3 then.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, I
one
know.
for you.
I know how to count.
Hey, what we gonna do? PRs. What you think about this? Diverse. Stand up a little bit. That's a Braves colorway. So we're gonna try to do one that colorway and like our other design that we have, our third design that we have. We're gonna do a blue with a red, and then we're gonna do a brown with a orange for the SD. You know what I mean? Like a SD colorway, and then a San Diego, and then Atlanta colorway, so that them will be the exclusive shirts. You know what I mean? We'll do 12. We'll do 12 and 12,
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah.
and
That's
then we'll do that logo that ain't been out yet. You know what I mean? And then we'll do those right there. Boom. We already got everything put up. Boom. There it is. There.
Hey,
There
so
it is.
those
There.
are gonna be exclusive color shirts. They ain't gonna come back out. Those 2 colors.
They ain't gonna come back out.
Right.
So the San Diego was gonna be super limited, huh?
Yeah. Well, that's why we're gonna do 12 and 12.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do an SD fitted to match that one, like a brown one with the orange on it and all that good shit.
And then of course the blue with the red logo, red and white,
Exactly.
and all that.
And then there's like, let me see if I can find this other logo that we got, just so I can show it. It's gonna be way down in here.
I ain't gonna steal it.
And we already got it ready to go.
I say you can't steal it. We already got it. I got it somewhere right here.
I can have that printed up tomorrow. Yeah, if you get it. Oh yeah. Okay, now zoom in on the far one on the right that we doing. If you can zoom in.
Click him on the big screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do right now. See that one to the right with the not the middle one, but the one to the right is the one we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's the one that we ain't put out yet.
And then the hat ain't gonna have the circle going around it. Around that, it's just gonna have the lettering.
With the banner under it.
With the banner.
Yeah, with the banner under it. It ain't gonna have the circle and all that around it on the hats because it take up too much room and we can't make it as big. So if we take away the circle, we can make it bigger so we can fill up the whole thing like these hats.
And see what that does? That puts all three. That puts the hashtag, the brand name, and the year we established. The 2019. All of it's in one logo. So that's a dope look. You know what I'm saying? Puts it all together in one. So.
Hey, you rock dad hats, big homie, or just snapbacks and fitties?
Oh man, I'm a connoisseur of all hats. Ain't got no hair.
Yeah. I ain't never wore no dad hat. You know what I mean? I wore all kinds of other hats. I just ain't never wore no dad hat.
Yeah,
I wore the ones that come with the natural bend in it already and all that. Jordan has the fix ones kind of and all that shit, but I ain't never wore no dad hat. Yeah.
FUBUs.
Yeah, I ain't never wore no other one.
Yeah, dad hat straight.
Yeah. I like some dad hats. I got a
rock
couple.
All that. I rock all that.
I mean, I got several polo hats like that.
Remember the dad hats?
Yeah.
Dad-dad?
Only hats I don't like. I don't like hats.
I like how on that one that I'm looking at, it's like it's used right here and like kind of shredded up and then give it that off-white vibe. You get what I'm saying? On the bib, you know what I mean? It's like this part is like kind of like it got a little shred. Yeah, distress. Yeah. So I'll probably rock with those as the first dad hats or something, and then double back on it. Got a couple people asking for dad hats also.
Right.
Yeah, I think that'd be a popular item too.
I need to make that limited one of one Feats in the Streets logo with the 5 championship trophies behind it and the star.
That'll be exclusive doormats that we make. And so you can wipe your feet on them. We'll make you see. Hey, Diverse. He giving us ideas. We can branch over to home improvement, my dude. We can start giving. We can make toilet paper with Dallas Cowboy logos on it. We can make floor mats with that shit that he just said on it, man. Come on, bro.
He's just making it where we can support Pride Week next year.
Oh, okay.
I got enough of that going on out here already. But no judging.
Yeah.
No, it's all fun and games, man. Yeah.
That's what you like.
Yeah, if you like the Cowgirls, y'all are in an exclusive category.
Hey, you ain't see when I put Sheagles on there.
I did. I seen that y'all was going off in the comments.
Yeah, I mean, you got to come back with something like that when y'all been called cowgirls for years. You know what I mean? Y'all bigger. Y'all the biggest cowboy. Yes, sir. Hold on.
How long does it stay?
When you rub them, it get hot. It turn to the. Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, I told you that I will buy them in a heartbeat if I could have got them for retail, my guy.
Yeah, the price going down.
What they reselling for?
Shit, like a rack. Well, look at that. Like a rack.
Yeah, no, that ain't working.
Oh yeah, you about to let them turn all the way?
Oh, let's see if it's hotter though.
Let's see.
Should get it in the sun.
And that boy out there in the hills like Drake out there.
Oh yeah.
trying to get him to change. I don't know how to work the camera. How you change the camera over?
It's like a little button that you press and it'll flip it around to the other way.
Yeah.
Not
Little
that.
circle.
It might be at the top or something. Like with a camera and it
You
shows like
gotta
a.
hit the wheel. You gotta hit the wheel that say Cam Mike.
Oh, the wheel. Yeah, at the bottom. That says Cam and Mike. Really? There you go. There you go.
I seen somebody put the yellow laces in there. It was pretty dope touch.
Yeah, that's what I want to put the yellow laces in there. I think that's gonna be the nice look.
Yeah, them is fire right there. Yeah, I'd have rocked them.
I got some green laces I can send you too that might be dope in them.
Green?
Yeah, they're like a dark Kelly green though. They came in some Air Max I had. I seen you
hella laces.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It came with green.
Oh, that turquoise would be mean up in there too.
Man, mean, bro. That's the one
Man,
I do one turquoise and one yellow on there.
Man, them turquoise gotta get in there.
Yeah, them turquoise ones are nice too.
Yeah.
Hey, I think they might have a Strange Loves beat, man. I've been fucking with them. I like them, but I think the technology on there
is stupid. That's priceless, bro. For it to go back to black in the cool, bro. That's like, cause any other, if that would have just stayed that color, bro, I wouldn't even been interested in those. Like first SB, Air Force, Jordan 1 type of thing, anything. But for them to go back to black, bro, that's priceless.
Yeah, they go back black. If you put them in the freezer, they must gonna stay black for a minute.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the prices they fluctuating on. They already coming down. They in the 7s and 8s in some spots. But yeah.
Hey, we could if y'all ain't tripping, we can stay on about another 10, 15 more minutes if y'all got anything to talk about. If not, if y'all ready to hop off, we can hop off. If y'all got any more.
I'm getting hungry. I know that. That's what a fat boy do.
Let's go and do our own feats, man.
I just did mine, man. I did mine. That was my contribution right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on.
That's the 18 right there, big homie?
Yeah.
Them bad boys is up too. I was trying to grab me a pair of them, and them things was like at 400-500 in the size.
Right.
All right, me. I went. Let me get my fat ass down here. Get my shoe off. Went with the Squadron Blue. You know, SB high.
Yes, sir.
Rocking the Braves color. I'm about to watch this Braves game tonight. You know what I'm saying? So had to go with the Braves color.
They losing.
It don't matter. I'm still gonna watch. they got a winning record this year. That's all that matters.
Yes, sir.
For the playoffs.
Something simple.
There you go.
Oh boy,
had to do these games.
That's the new ones or the old ones?
These are new ones.
That reminds me, I need to break mine out. I ain't wore mine in forever.
Yeah, man. I don't like 7.
Yeah, it's 6s and 7s got a little strange little love with me, but I like them though once you get them on feet, especially looking down at them. You know what I mean? They look a lot better. You know what I mean? On your feet.
Them 6s be looking like a loaf of bread on my feet, boy.
Yeah, that's different.
Wide as hell. Not the 6s, but the 7s. They so soft.
And it's spread. If you got a wide feet, it's spread over on. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing.
Man, I'm telling you what.
That'd be my problem with wearing 95s. I put them in there, it just look all sloppy.
Man, it's just that size. Anytime you 11 or above.
What's so cool about that is that it looks sloppy to us looking down, but from the side it don't look like that to everybody else.
Right.
It just look like that from the
bird's
eye view looking down. It look like that. But from the side, it don't look like that.
And I will always Bordeaux 7 will always be in my top 10 J colorway.
For sure.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's facts.
Hey, but when they first came out, when we were youngsters, people were like, "What are these?"
Man, man, that was that new shit.
Right. I remember having them in 8th grade, and I remember having them in 8th grade, and we went to a football, middle school football game, and a dude threw the chalk for the field. He threw a handful on my shoe. Like I don't think. I mean, I got it all off. You know, and it took some wipes and all that. I don't remember. And I can't remember if he meant to do it or like get on my shit or what. But I remember being heated, boy. There you go. Lakers threes.
Got them from Ling Ling.
Yeah, you got me fucked up. Hey, everything big homie can't get and ain't got it. You got to get them from Ling Ling across the water, nigga. Hey, these came. Hold on. Let me get this.
Got them from Ling Ling.
These came right in this right here, my brother. You seen the unboxing? You know, I unboxed it that right there, my guy. I ain't buying no fugazis, no nothing, none of that. Hey, I would have rather go without my guy than have bullshit in my collection. Believe
Full
that.
game.
Hey, Superb, do it match up with the jerseys you got? The Lakers jerseys or not?
Now it matched with the more of the orange, that gold color shirts that we got. It is the Laker color though. It matched more with the one that big homie just showed and the white one. You know what I mean? The white and the gold. Like this color right here, it matched perfect with. You can get away with these right here
Oh, okay,
with
so
that.
the throwback.
Yeah,
O'Neal.
Oh, I like them ones though.
100%.
And that's what I was saying in
Especially
the review.
with this part, it should have been more at least gray or something around that sock liner. They gave us the gold insert, but it should have been gray or something. That sock. I hate white sock
Oh,
liners, my
bro.
guy.
I knew I had something to say. I'm disappointed in the denim threes because not the shoe, but they charged us $200 and didn't give us a hang tag.
Good
You didn't
point.
even
Yeah,
notice that.
I
They did
didn't.
not. They charged us $200 and did not. All threes damn near come with a hang tag.
Yeah,
They did not give us a hang
that's
tag,
a
bro.
very good point.
And they
I
gave
was
us
like,
a
what
box.
the
They
hell?
gave us a box with these. They gave us a box with the these are the box for the denim threes. They gave us a box for those. Like I don't know why the hang tag ain't come.
Them
Maybe
folks was
because of the
like,
denim.
okay. Them folks was like, okay, we gave y'all a Nike Air, a clear Jumpman tab, and a box. Y'all ain't getting no damn hang tag. Some had
Yeah.
to get checked. I
Them
was like,
motherfuckers are
damn,
still
no
so
hang
clean to
tag.
But
me. I want to wear mine yesterday.
these got the clear hang tag too on the back though.
Them off white though.
And
That's
but
that's tier one.
it's something else that got a clear hang. Oh, the what's the ones that's coming out, the black and white threes? What is them
Fragments.
Fragment.
That's right. Yeah, they got
Yeah, them is clean. I like them so
yeah,
much.
yeah, them is
I think
fire.
they're
That
doing
that
that
hey that
frag
leather
free, man.
that leather is stupid tumbled on
It's
there.
stupid,
Man.
huh?
Oh,
It's
on
nice
these?
soft.
Oh, I know,
And
man.
smell them motherfuckers, boy. That leather, boy, man.
No, I'm gonna get that gray Deion Sanders Atlanta Braves jersey and well, man.
Yeah,
It may get away with it too, cause that's like a grayish, bluish color.
Right.
But the leather on these motherfuckers right here is killing the denim three.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the laser.
Yeah,
Yeah,
them
them
lasers,
that
them
man.
lasers in hand are dope. Super dope.
Yeah, I had one a pair size 8 women 6.5, but I sold it.
Yeah, whoever got that from you was happy, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, them,
yeah,
that's a dope
I sold it for cheap too, like 260 or something like that.
shit. My next
But
summer,
I
man.
ain't paid that. I ain't paid but 174 for them.
Shit, I got that for the same thing. I got mine for 270.
Right. I'm looking forward to these biohacks though. If
Me
I don't
too,
get the
man.
biohacks, that's just gonna sour my rest of the year for me. For a
Yeah, that
release.
should be an easy hit, especially if they got them in your size. You just gotta update
Oh, bro, it's
them
not, bro.
apps.
That shoe is not, bro. It's not, bro.
No, I'm talking about you telling us what stores ain't open. You just gotta add them,
Right, but I'm
not add
saying,
them stores
what
to
I'm
your apps
saying
though.
is, is with the COVID-19 and the Nike quantity shit going on, and then you got the employees 20%. That shit gonna be ugly because now it done got hype. Now everybody want the motherfucker now.
Everybody, it's getting hyped every day
You
now.
know
But
what I'm
but you ain't
saying?
you ain't had no issues with them. You ain't had no issues on the app though, fam. You know what I mean with your size. You know what I mean. Even if they come in your size, you've been good. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Only
And I
one
ain't gonna
shoe,
say
bro.
Foot Locker.
Still, I had to pay. I had to pay resale for two ones: the court purple 2.0 and the gray ones with the red at the top.
Smoke gray.
Smokes.
Yeah, I paid
Yeah.
300 for them. 300.
But them was limited to certain stores. They gonna have way more of these biohacks than those though.
Now I don't know about that one.
Telling you,
You
bro.
ain't, man. They saying it's they out
Biohacks
there,
is
bro.
Yeah, you know what? It
we
might be because it is a lot of stores with them out here.
Yeah, they saying they out there
Yeah,
with those.
But the
yeah.
smoke grays wasn't. It was a
The
lot of
numbers are
smoke
definitely
grays
higher.
too.
Smoke
And
grays. Remember they had a late shipment. Remember they didn't have all the grade schools and all that shit. Remember
and
it
it
was a
don't
lot of
even matter.
bullshit.
'Cause at the end of Friday, Saturday, y'all will see that shoe on my Instagram.
My
I'm
nigga said
going to
he
get it.
paying resale. He don't give a damn.
I'm going to get it. I gotta have it. If I don't win it, I gotta have it, bro.
The material's so nice on there. It's like a Nubuck.
And I gotta
That
have it.
motherfucker's
People, a
smooth.
lot of
Yeah, I
people
like
ain't
that
like.
that brown
This
and
is
that
my
blue.
thing, man. The Air Jordan 1 is officially like been crossed over into all genres of people because like I done seen some of the, no offense, some of the whitest people with Jordan 1s on. Like don't
It's
look like
every
they got
race though. You
on,
that's
like
the
no,
most
but what
common
I'm
shoe
saying,
for every race.
but
yeah,
what
it's
I'm
the
saying is like
popularity.
Asian, like African American and Asians, like they been on like Jordan 1s. And it's now like now it's like more suburbanized is what I would say. Like just like the white Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, that was just like a hood shoe.
But that can be the
Now
first
everybody wearing
Jordan majority of people was able to see and able to touch, regardless of what genre, your race, anything. That's like the most. Like right now, you can go look on the home feet walking through and do a 3 day statistics, and you're gonna see Jordan 1 as the most popular shoe of every different race. You know what I
it.
mean?
That's what I'm
And,
saying.
and,
But
and it's gonna be the mids, especially the ones that sit in Foot Locker, the mids, the lows, shit like that. Them is gonna be the ones that you see.
what I'm saying is, okay, let's take Last Dance out of this. Before Jordan ones, and you don't wear them, and Ian wear them, and PR wear them. But before Jordan ones were like not selling out, bro. Like period at all. Like you can get Jordan ones on sale highs. Like Jordan 1, I got the 2009 version to this shoe with the suede front and back for like $69, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
Man,
that was like 2009. So around like when they start putting the Nike Air on the tongue after 2012, that's when it like took off. Like
Yep.
far as took off from
Yep.
2013 to now, 7 years. Before those 7 years was up, wasn't nobody wearing no damn Jordan ones,
I,
bro.
Really,
I didn't
really and
get no.
truly, the
Hey,
popularity started really hitting hard again when pictures of Kanye wearing the Royals popped up. I mean,
I didn't
Right, but
even
that
get on
but
any
that was
100s.
around. You gotta look at the times though. That was
I know,
around 2012, 13.
right?
When
But
college,
nobody wasn't rocking them till he, like that, till he made them or brought them back to popularity. They always
right?
been popular in my book. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
been wearing them. I've been
I'm
wearing them
saying
forever.
in my eyes, SBs and ones are
And
half of my
that's
collection.
just like with SBs now. Like, come on, bro. SBs is going for 1,000,
man.
400, 1,500, 2,000. Grateful Dead's. Come on, bro. Them shoes were 2009 back. Them shoes could come out the same shoes. Them shoes would have been ready available for whoever wanted them shits.
Hmm.
Well, what year? What year you say?
2009 back.
I can say that. I can
Yeah,
say that.
roughly in that
Yeah.
time frame.
I can say
Yeah.
it in that time because at the same time there was we were going through a small recession too around that 2008, 2009, 2010. So
Right.
that's when they were doing that countdown pack because a lot of Jordans was also sitting at the same time.
And the
But
countdown pack was outrageous, bro.
the SB
$300,
Dunk,
$300 for two pair of shoes, bro. The total with the total price was like $330 with tax. That was outrageous price
Yeah,
for
folk.
two pair of shoes back then, bro.
yeah,
Man.
it was
And you
outrageous.
look at folks who bought
But
up all the 11 and 12 packs, how they sitting now. You know what I'm
but
saying?
but
Loving it.
before SB Dunk made a comeback right now, they made a small little comeback
Man,
back
SBs is way
when the Cheech
what
and
I'm saying is
Chongs
the
came
resale
out, when
value
the Statue of Liberties was dropping.
Yeah.
the
They
resale
was
value on
selling
them
out.
now
They
was
was
like
selling
way
out
more
left and
crazier
right.
than back then though. Way more crazier now than
Yeah.
back then.
They harder to get.
Well, the price is up more, yeah, for sure. Price is up for
Prices,
sure. I ain't never seen
prices is
prices like they are
outrageous,
right
bro.
now.
That they harder to get than Jordan ones.
Like, bro, I remember when those the J packs came out that Ian them had.
Yeah.
Now them was kind of hard to get, but they wasn't reselling for no what they reselling for now. You know what I'm saying?
You see
You might have paid 300-400 for them back then. That's normal price now that people pay for a regular shoe. So he was always an Air Man. Me too,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Hey, on the I'm a shoe guy. Period. I got a lot of Jordans. I probably got maybe 160, 70 pair of retros in my collection. But I have a lot of shoes as far as like different brands. I got some Adidas. I got a lot of Nike sportswear stuff, Reeboks. I don't just wear Jordans. I wear what I like, basically. You know what I'm saying? So if you like something, ain't nothing wrong with that. If it's a Jordan,
Hey,
like I'll wear a damn Diodora if I like it. You
wear
know what I'm
what you
saying?
wear
what you
what you
talking about,
like, my
Red?
guy.
It's some nice New Balances
Uh-huh.
that cost. Yeah, JPEG.
Red, J-Pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of nice Diodoras. I mean, a lot of nice New Balance that I got. That's like $200 New Balances that
They
I
got
got
the
for.
Chicago's coming out in a few weeks, right?
Man,
I,
them
I,
Chicago, they gonna be impossible to get.
They
I
ain't gonna
want
be
them.
impossible.
I
You
want
know
them.
why? Because they don't even have a release date. They just gonna be dropping in the stores like regular SBs. I don't think they exist right.
I want them.
Oh,
It's
Oh yeah,
JPEG,
them is fire right there.
Yeah, them is the ones. That neon.
little JPEG, nothing too crazy.
Hey,
them
all
the
right,
ones.
fellas, we gonna get up out of here, man. If y'all want to drop them handles once again and let folks know how to get in contact with you, and we gonna wrap this one up.
All right.
Okay, y'all can follow me at what's on the screen, the big homie 49 on Instagram. Y'all come on through and follow me, man.
I've been
Check
having
me
that
out.
for years. Yeah.
You up here?
Good. We are 2 3. All good.
Yes, sir.
Diverse styles, one half of Feats in the Streets. And then once again, like I say, we want to thank everybody for all the love and support that got us to this point today. You can follow me at Ian Tankersley 404 on Instagram, Ian Tankersley on Facebook, and obviously you see where you can always follow us on our Feats in the Street YouTube channel.
Hey, and once again, appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. All those that subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, on our Facebook channel, then purchase merchandise on featsindthestreets.com. We greatly, greatly appreciate everything. And shout out to John Anderson and the homie TC Truth, man. We greatly appreciate it. And greatly appreciate all y'all that was tuned in, that was commenting on the questions and everything like that. Without y'all, we wouldn't be able to do this, man. We greatly appreciate it. Once again, this your boy Superb Kicks. You can find me at Marbell Whitestone at Instagram, also at Feats in the Streets at Instagram. And always, man, we greatly appreciate every single one of y'all tuning in, man. Until next week. Hey, thank y'all, big homie and PR, man.
For sure.
All right, everybody have a good week.
Cowboy Nation, baby.
Cut it off. All right,
All
y'all.
right.